We're going to get ready to try to move forward and let them sound it to rule. Hope everybody all right. I know some of you been working, some of you been stealing time, however you do it, but hope you made some money. Ain't that right? I know I've been working. I can't steal no time. I got to make it happen. I'm too busy grinding. So I don't have to eat from the hands of crackers. Isn't that right? I don't never want my hand, my faith to be in these people's hands. I want my life, my living, my substance and control have to be back in that man's hand again. I don't want that no more. If I can help it by the Khan of Yahuwah, I don't want to see these people again as my master, as my employer, as my boss man, like the crocker I owe. I don't want to see that life again. Hopefully, we're still waiting to get further information. Basketball coming along now, Britt. And basketball. Curtis, they're playing basketball. That's for some of y'all time. They don't know nothing about that. But hopefully, I'll confirm it hopefully later. But if you will see fit, I'll look to be in Tuscaloosa, Alabama next weekend. So I'll try to, at a HBCU, trying to speak to some of our people, 3 o'clock p.m. If everything is confirmed and finished, we'll try to let y'all know. Most High willing, we're trying to come together, meet. Some people, unlike y'all, people sit around and just kind of procrastinate. We're looking to come together, and this ain't about what the problem is. It's about let's fix the problem. See, now the new millennial people are a little different than some of us. A lot of the younger people now, they don't want to do all this sit around talking about, man. They looking at what's the solution. And our goal is to try to get together with our people and look at what the solution. And I appreciate Santo Moss, the person that did the documentary I'm in. He also set this whole event up. And he's been kind of pushing for me to come. So this is the second Yarick, they'll call month that they've met. So I'm looking to try to go down there and support because I never see a need for our people to do something. I'm tired of talking. Tired of just going back over where I have. I don't even post video no more police shootings. And I don't want to post no more of that stuff. I'm tired of it. Every one of them the same. I don't care who it is. It's just a different name. It's the same shoe. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see police beat black man, police beat black. Well, it's the same thing. It's just a different, I was doing a different name. Nothing changed. Then we said, I'm appalled. I'm upset. Wow, these dirty hunkies, these dirty crackers, if we don't change our situation, nobody's going to change it for us. It's just not. I mean, they had Donald Trump to get up today to speak on the world stage. He was the keynote speaker while they did an economic summit. Donald Trump was the keynote speaker. And the representative for Switzerland told everybody, not all of them, he said, we need to hear what he got to say. He said, because what the United States does affects all the economy. And he got up and let them know flat out the middle. He said, it's America first. Just flat. He let you know, white people are back. White people are going to sit. They putting their footprint back on the necks and backs of our people. And you just going to have to take it. If you ain't trying to sit up to say you first, our people first, nobody's going to do that for us. And it's time out for a lot of, divided, becoming so, the time we done spent fighting each other, let's get constructive now. It's time to build. Let's put on the table what's the problem, then they put on the table what's our move for our solution. And it's going to cost money to do it. I'm tired of talking. If some people ready to do something, I'm ready to connect. I'm ready to move. I told them I ain't just talking. I got money. Because I'm sick of it. I don't know. I ain't even talking about it. We're just going to move on. I'm trying to move on. I save my energy straight for people got a mind. We got to build something. A lot of y'all, and it is. It's the Christian, let's say the dialect, that dominance. I guess it's kind of like, some diseases never leave your body. They tell you now, y'all familiar with chicken pox. How long was chicken pox? Now they got shingles. You got that. Y'all grew up with folk with chicken pox. Y'all never had no old folk sitting over no shingles. This is all cracker made up diseases. Now they tell you if you ever had the chicken pox, you'll have shingles. Where does this stuff come from? This is another white people gimmick hype to make a fool out of us, to make us go get some medication for something that don't exist or something that they created, and later on we wind up getting hurt by it. It's time for us to medicate ourselves, to educate ourselves, to finance ourselves, to stabilize ourselves. Y'all got me? To protect ourselves and to govern ourselves. That's the only solution. If you say, well, we need to get more black businesses to fund white America, is a dumb idea. Everything we keep doing funds white America. We need to go find banks that's going to give us money, that's going to still make us put our money in, that's going right back to white America. We need to fund and circulate money for ourselves. We need to build our own economy. Just being honest, if you're not going to, anything less than that, we ain't going to be able to govern ourselves, police ourselves, educate ourselves, protect ourselves. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in another black wing stand, barbershop, hair salon, landscaping. What else we do? It's cheap that we do. Car wash, detail. It's not car wash, it's a detail shop. Nigga get a car, he get a bucket, he get a sponge, and 2 different air fresheners, and he detail cars. We need real businesses, real stable business. We got to build them. We got to do them. It's gonna cost us money. I just don't see. Our people just don't look like it's in us. It just look like that's not something that bothers us. It look like it's just that. It's good to just know I got a white man on my job that like me today. It's just good to know I'm sitting around waiting to get fired. I can't work with that kind of pressure. Last time I worked that kind of pressure, the man fired me, and that was the biggest relief I ever got. Because I knew it was coming. I did. I knew. I said, it's just a matter of time he ain't going to bump. Because he'll look at somebody, look out long. I watch him, he'll call them, and it'd be him and them. They had it. And I knew he would look, and he'd look out. I said, it's just a matter of time. It got across. It's kind of like with Joseph Well. Y'all seen the movie Joseph Well? When he met Tim Bear, he told him. Tim Bear said, it's good that warriors such as us meet, you know what I'm saying, along the path of life. And I knew he was a white warrior, and you know what I'm saying, and I was a real nigga. And it's good when a white warrior meet a real nigga and cross paths. And we realized at this point, we're not going to be able to work together anymore. That's the best thing that happened to me. I ain't never filled out another job application. Just ain't done it. It's been a baraka, I tell you. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it, but that was a baraka to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just hard. You know, you want to try to lead people, and you got this cracker over you. This cracker got these stipulations, regulations. They want to put that foot on your neck and hold you down. Then you got to go try to tell that cracker you're going to need to be off or something like that, or something coming up, and that cracker like, well, my brother just called me. Favorite anything, my brother, listen, whatever day it was you're going to be out, it could be Sunday. You said, look, we want to almost Sunday. Sunday, I need to be out. He said, my brother just called me. He said, I had too many drives off on Sunday. Then he'll give you another day. He know that day ain't going to work for him. I don't care what it is, his brother just called. You never going to win. It could be Saturday. We went almost Saturday. His brother just called. So, you know, just that fear of just having to deal with when we going to wind up getting into it, when going to be the explosion, when I'm going to wind up, you fire me or I walk out and quit. That is, how many of y'all ever dealt with that or deal with that? Just no wondering, when, hold on. Chris, who you work for? Oh, I'm sorry, I did hair. Oh, I thought you were talking about none of them. But it's the truth. It is like, especially when you know, if you see one of them, they got that nasty stank attitude or something, or you see them, you like, this ain't going to be good. I'm not the one, I know I ain't going to make it here long. It's going to be me and you out the while. It's just a matter of time. You're going to cross me, and we're going to wind up having it out. You know, and there's certain stuff you have to eat. There's certain stuff you have to say. I encourage people to be wise. Everybody not resilient. Resilient is when something happens, you can transition, you can move. I lost a lot of jobs. I lost some good jobs, too. I lost some good jobs, too. They paid good. I had great benefit, no deductibles, no copay. All my medications were $5. I got fired. I quit. That man called me and told me when I got back, I was riding. I left out. He said, when you get back, he said, I want you to, he said, you're going to have a trailer on the yard. You're going to pick it up. He said, you're going to head out to North Carolina and unload. Then you're going to go to Virginia and finish. He said, then you're going to lay over and go to Pennsylvania. And you're going to pick up. So, no, go to Washington, D.C. Then going to run by way of Pennsylvania for a back haul and come back to Atlanta. I just sat in that truck. I just sat in that truck. We rode all the way down to Florida. I thought our first stop was in Daytona. First thing I did when we jumped out, hit the ground, I went straight to the payphone. I said, I quit. I thought about that all the way down. I was already on a run. This was going to take me 20 hours. So listen, man, he was like, what you doing? I went straight to a payphone. I walked this payphone. I called and I told him, I quit. As soon as I get back, I said, I quit. I ain't doing it. That thing was on my mind that whole time. I said, this ain't gonna work. It bothered my mind. I ain't gonna be able to keep. My wife started crying. She was just getting you that insurance, because she was a hypochondriac. No copay, $5 medication. How many of y'all know that? And then you just go there with help. That's help. You like the kingdom here, you right here. No copay, $5 medication. My wife like that. Let me get all the medication on that shelf. Then I'm going to get the ones on this. Just bag all that up. Because you talking about $5. Yeah. But that didn't work out long. I had another good one. I think my insurance was $28 a week for the family. PPO. That means you pick your own doctor, not that HMO. That's not the homeowner insurance. This is the PPO. Player, pimps, and others. And I had the player, pimps, and how many of y'all had that PPO there? Player, pimps, and others. They just throw me on that Kaiser. I'm on that homo again. They told me I got in the marketplace. I was like, what place? I'm so confused. I don't know how I got my insurance. I just get some stuff. Somebody called me, told me. I was like, who is this? She like, yeah. She like, here response. Yeah. She said, yeah, I just want to talk. I said, who talking? She said, I'm your nurse. I'm like, my what? She said, yeah, I just called you and talk to you. You got any issues? I said, what? No, I'm big. I can't be talking you on no phone. You can't be, that's like a 6 call. How you feeling? You got any concern? Like, I'm concerned about how you got my number. Why is you calling me? So now I got that homeowner insurance. They don't call me no more. You call, I call, you don't call me. You call like my homeowner insurance, but who it is? They be like, what? Yeah. Let me call you back. I'm like, what? Because the homeowner insurance, they just take your money. They're not trying to get you nowhere. How many of y'all got the homeowner insurance? That thing, man, you go in. I thought they got that Kaiser. Kaiser would be in the 90s. Kaiser, listen, they shoot you up and then you go downstairs and get all your pills. Man, you used to fight for Kaiser. Not no more. Everything there is over with. Now, I'm telling you, if we don't learn how to take care of ourselves, we're going to be in trouble. There's some information. Hopefully, soon, I'll share with you. Hopefully. But, yeah, hopefully soon I'll share it with you. It's a major conspiracy going on, and we don't know nothing about it. Let me tell you something. Y'all have no idea what these people have been doing. Absolutely none. Absolutely no idea you know anything about it. It's amazing. We don't know nothing about these people. These people slick. When I tell y'all the agenda, we need an agenda. You need an agenda. We don't have one. That's why we're so lax. Because we don't know what the problem is. We're just kind of just going with the flow. And that's kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like getting on which house. Now, you just go with the wave. Well, that's dangerous. They can slam you into some rocks. It is dangerous. To just jump, go rafting, just get on a rubber inner tube and just run down a river. It's rocks, it's trees. That's basically what the Negro has done. Yeah. You sit here on a rubber raft and you got all these cricket crackers sticking up out the water. Yep. This is dangerous. You ain't in control. You just bouncing off stuff, spinning. Say it like that. Hey, dude, that's dang. I never want to do no stuff like that. I did that Thunder River thing one time. That was it for me. I got on that thing, those piss, they were already wet, like dry. Like that. You don't get wet. White people just jump right in the wet seat. I don't want to sit in nobody else's wetness. It's like, why would if I'm going to piss in my drawer, I'm not going to put on no pissy drawers before I piss in mine. It's like, I don't piss in my own drawer. You sit in some wet water, oh, this is fun. Look at that smile. But we got in that thing, who was on that? Was you on that with me? We was on that round. So we were riding, coming down all smooth, we just going, we went through. I'm like, this wasn't too bad. You know, just going down through there. And you got that little calm, you just going down through this, going. So you see these people standing up on the side of this thing looking. And you're trying to figure, why they just, and by the time you say why, they just unloading this water. We sat right there, and the thing went move, no control. That water was so, who else was on that rail? You was on that rail. Because you was speaking straight English, didn't we? Man, that thing was ridiculous. But it just showed, that's basically our life. Man, they set us up. Man, that's our life. Put you on something, you sitting in something already doomed to fail. Because we sitting in water already. There should be another allergic said, probably don't want to get in this one. Don't look good. Water already all in it. So somebody already got wet up in this, already got drowned in it. Why I'm going to get in it? But this us just ran to go jump in a system that's doomed to fail for us. Then you get around here and the whole thing is a trap. They got people sitting here waiting for us. And I'm talking about, and you can't stop. You looking, you trying to figure, why they standing right there? Kind of like, and that what you did at us?
No, not to y'all.
That was you, big man. Big man, was you one of them people shooting water at me? That ain't real good. Somebody called your name.
You didn't go.
Was you that white man? That was you. This white man, one of the people did it to me. Hey, white man, didn't you do that to me? These people, this thing, listen, we just said, this is a pipe, listen, water just rolling, and you stuck. We ain't got, it ain't like you can push off. And you seat belted in. They're like, who invented this mess? Then you take off of there and start slamming on rocks and rolling, and you go and you drop low and hit something so the water coming. You soaking wet, smell like you pissed on yourself. Then your clothes dry, you're nasty, wet, just feeling funky. And that's how it is basically when you come to America. It's a Thunder River ride. It is, you know what I'm saying? We got to change the way we think. We got to start with and just do all this stuff. We got to do just like I taught y'all about being circumspect. What did we say circumspect was? If you sitting here and you're in their system under their control, and you're not trying to and you're not setting yourself for self-preservation, you're not walking circumspect. Because that's a big risk. You're sitting at the hands and under the hands of people that make plans, that's making destructive patterns for a race of people to fall. Y'all got me? And you the people. Look at that. The Mexican got other white people that's saying, shut the whole government down. Don't let people get paid. Mess up the whole country so some illegals can be treated legal. Tell them that's it. So you'll shut the government completely down. This is non-essential jobs, no pay. These people get no pay. These people got families. No pay so some illegals can be treated better than legal. That insults you. Now, you get gunned down and get shot. I seen a news story today. Car ride, horse running down the street. Florida, horse just running. Pray the horse just running. Car riding sign saying, please stop. Will you stop, please? Horse just, he just running. Car just riding beside. Horse just got him. He's saying, stop. Can you please stop? To the horse. He riding beside the horse. Horse just running. Horse just gabbing. They said, listen. They forced the horse into a neighborhood and caught the horse. First thing they let you know, the horse was not injured. The person that was telling the horse to stop was the police. He told the horse to please stop. He said, stop, please. Right, the horse wouldn't even look at it. The horse, because the horse don't understand. But you will gun a nigga down. Don't even say, please stop, nothing. Hands up, pop, pop, pop. He begged this horse, most politely. I mean, make sure, listen, they made sure that it was known in the news story the horse was not injured in any way. Can they say that about every time they arrest one of us? This angers me. This angers me. This bothers me. That you took the time. I never asked was the horse injured. I really would have frankly cared. I'm thinking about this horse running down the street. People don't know. Somebody spooked that horse will kick him. That horse will run him over. Yeah. But they made sure they let me know that horse was not injured in any way. They didn't want anybody to be alarmed, anybody upset. Nobody be concerned and say, what happened to the horse? Trayvon Martin. Was he injured? Michael, what's the boy name? And Mike Brown. Killed. Sandra Bland. Eric Garner. Why can't I get a news story showing me Eric Garner was not injured in any way? Sandra Bland was returned, released, with no charges, no fines. Wasn't injured in any kind of way, swinging from a jail cell. Now, this should bother you. It doesn't bother you because if you think about it, you're really not that important. You're not that important because you don't make yourself important. Right. See, white people do stuff to make themselves important. They create monopoly. You see monopoly. Who face on monopoly? On the monopoly money? The monopoly man. It's his game, monopoly. Who? Am I correct? Ain't his face on the monopoly money? Well, the white man is on his money. It's his game. Your face ain't on it. You know where he put your bill at? Your face? A light bill, a gas bill, a tax bill. That's on where he put your name in your face. The white man puts himself, because he makes himself to be important, make himself be respected. He puts himself where you can't forget him. He's everywhere. He your Jesus, he your God, he your all in all, he your pusher. He your mama, he your daddy, he that cracker in the alley. He's that cracker. You ain't nothing. That being honest, you ain't nothing. Be honest, the white man treat them just like Danny Glover did, Mr. did, ugly. See, you're ugly, you're poor, you're black, huh? His first wife cooked better and the house ain't been clean good since his first nigga. We in bad shape. I'm trying to tell y'all, what I don't want, if we set this up, I go, I don't want no people that ain't with, we ready to move. This can't keep going on. It's going on. Come on, man. Our people, we can't do no more mean about no fried chicken wing. I don't talk about no catfish dinner. I don't want to sell nothing. I don't want to go fun. I don't want to get no candy. I don't want to pray no kids and prostitute no kids. It's time for people that got a mind to stand up and change their situation and their destiny to do something. Nothing gonna change on its own. That's just being honest. Ain't nothing gonna change on its own. People will help you if they see you got it. If you're making an effort to do something, somebody help you. If I see somebody pushing their car, I'll look. If you stand there, you just standing with your car, I'm gonna keep running because they ain't concerned. If I see you pushing, I'll stop you and say, what you trying to do? I see where you're going. Let me help you get it. But you got to be doing something. If you just gonna lay down your car, you good. I think you already got somebody coming. It ain't that big of a concern, so I'm gonna keep rolling. But I see you pushing, I'll stop and get out and help you. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. I seen a lady on the spread, somebody fell off somebody's truck, lane was blocked. Listen, lady got up to it, she stopped, got out her car on the spreadway to get it. I blocked everybody off my car. I said, I help. I said, a woman jump out of the car to move, let everybody get the flow better. I said, I help. I saw her doing something. I said, I'll risk too. You'll take a risk and get out and you'll do that. I'll take a risk and put my truck and block them off, hold them off so you can get through doing what you're doing. If you wouldn't take a risk, I'll take a risk. She looked at, I'm going to jump out here and do what some sorry nigga wouldn't do. Who keep running, then somebody come down and hurt themselves. She jumped out and said, listen, took a chance, could have got herself killed. I said, she'll do that to try to help somebody. Why wouldn't I try to help? Y'all all right? Yes, sir. Well, you know what I'm saying? Hell, I hope she get killed and go to hell. How they think? We got to do better. Yeah. So what my hope is, well, I ain't going to say my hope. I know what's going to happen. Those that know they Elohim, they going to stand up with me. They're going to stand with people that got a mind to say, I like what he's saying. I like what he's talking about doing. Enough talking has been done. It's time now. We got to get him to do like the book. We got to be instant. Yeah. Y'all all right? You ain't gonna keep waking up going to work but so much longer before they let you go. Man, make America great again. They'll see. That white people. I don't know what they get. What do y'all think? What do y'all black people? What do y'all think make America great again? What do y'all actually think that means? When all of the other nations chose him to be the keynote speaker, and he's an illiterate bastard. They know he can't use a computer. He's illiterate. They chose him to be the keynote speaker and told them they needed to hear what he had to say. He told them how he doing it. He said, America first. That's it, America first. He let them know, I'm putting white people back where white people belong. That's why the rest don't want to look at how you doing it. I'm finna put niggas out of work. I'm finna put the apartment niggas back in the street. I'm finna get these niggas off the welfare and off of the other stuff. And he finna set white people up. Opioid ain't no worse than crack cocaine. These crackers ain't never fight to get crack cocaine and make it to the extreme that they doing about these so-called opioids and pills. White people, it's affecting white people. That's why they fighting it. That's why they making task force and making the crime hard enough for opioid. Crack been out here for years. See, once it started affecting white kids, man, we formed task force for that. We're gonna listen. The time is gonna get harder. It's gonna get rougher. Powder cocaine, less time. White folk use it. They call cocaine a white man's aspirin. That's what they would call it. It was a white man aspirin. Ain't nothing for them to pop it and do it. Now they got the kids swallowing. What are these little things they swallow now? Tide? What is a Tide Pod? The detergent? I heard them talking about it. I said, I look like a little wheel. I'm gonna drop the Tide in the washing machine. These crackers, I ain't mad at them. Anything to clean their soul. Cracker know he got a dirty soul. Hey, I can't even count that on my list. I'll be lying, not a joke. I don't blame them crackers. You know you're dirty. What does it make a cracker take some Tide and put it in there? He know he dirty. He know he filthy. He know he riding to the court. He gonna try to wash it. Only thing gonna clean him up, he gonna come here to Dabarino preaching. Me and everybody standing on the wall. He know he dirty. What make a kid go just take a Tide Pod and just take it? I didn't know that's what they call it. That's what they put. I seen them do it, making videos. YouTube is fighting, saying that they tell them they snatch these videos down. They saying you will not have these videos. They listen, because they looking at how it's affecting other white. How did they let us leave videos up that's been affecting us, though? Where's YouTube when videos come that affect us? Which means they are aware of what's being posted. The fact that they can catch these videos and snatch them down, because they know more of their white kids are going to do it. We're going to get ready to move on. I'm through. I don't just keep talking about this. It's just bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that people have to die, or any race. But it's even more unfortunate the fact that they didn't heed the call. They didn't heed the call. Now his children suffer. Our kids suffer when they swallow crack. They swallow other stuff these crackers put in our neighborhood to kill them. And then come back, his kids will die. I told you, you can't keep simple household clean in your house. These crackers, look, all this stuff talking about how dumb, how ignorant, we animals. This cracker now he taking Tide Pod. Now it's a major murder scene. YouTube involved, Facebook involved. Where have all these people been when our people been gunned down, shot? This shit insult you. I didn't know. I kept saying it's like a little rubber towel for a little miniature car. I was like, I don't know what they for. A tap detergent. Anything to clean that dirty soul. The kid ain't gonna be no better than the parent. That's just being anyway. It's unfortunate. The kid no better than the parent. Who thinks of stuff like? Who thinks of taking Comet and Pine Sol for getting high? Who thinks of this stuff? A demonic man. A demonic nation. They know they right. Listen, the book is right. The book is right. We're gonna try to get ready and let Malcolm go ahead and sound the alarm. I would use Tide Pod, but some people don't need to be warned. Some people don't need to be warned. I don't want to warn. Just be honest. I can't warn everybody. I can use Tide Pod, but some people I can't warn them. It's just not beneficial. that everybody be warned. And people out in the book, I'm trying to tell y'all, take heed, pay attention. These white people don't move their kids in these esteemed areas, astute neighborhoods. These kids got school. Y'all know in Dunwoody, these kids, I was talking to somebody I did some business with. Tell me about these kids go to school in Dunwoody, and they're sponsored by Chick-fil-A. How many of y'all kids in school sponsored by Chick-fil-A? How about Waffle House? How about IHOP? Anything. Your kid's sponsored by anybody. Well, his kid's school, he's one of us, Dog Hume. And his kid's school is sponsored by Chick-fil-A. They have a Chick-fil-A in the school. They have the Chick-fil-A in. They don't have now Heritage down here. They sponsored by the people. There's some signs on the gate. Let me mean they'll send some fries down there every month. You know what I'm saying? Once a month football season, Zach will send them down there some chicken fingers, which you ain't never seen no chicken with no finger. You ever seen the chicken do that number right here? This is when it's scary. You just ask the man for some chicken fingers. You gonna eat some of these from a chicken. Mill, you grow chicken. You seen a chicken with a finger? Those are claws. See, they teach the kid wrong. The kid don't know that the kid go that thing and chicken got fingers. You need to stop telling people. Tell them what it is. White breast meat. And they'll cut it. And they'll tell this is part of the lie. You rather ask for a chicken finger. A finger on your titty? This don't make sense. It's chicken breast white meat. Man, you might have it about them titties. I found all my freaks in here. But just, I mean, it's simple. It ain't that. I mean, oh, he just been all technical. It's just another lie. Tell him, give me the white breast strip. Chicken finger. Show me the chicken and show me the finger. We'll talk then. Let's just stop it. He gets you in every way, every facet. As simple as it sounds, it just makes some food. It don't make sense. It's white chicken breast meat. That's all it is now. Why are we calling it chicken fingers? You know how much sense it makes? It makes much sense calling Jesus my Lord and Savior. Give me some chicken fingers. They ain't never seen a chicken finger. Most of them ain't never ate a chicken foot. Chicken ain't got no finger. Chicken got wings. Chicken got thighs. Chicken got leg. Chicken got back. Chicken ain't got no finger. Chicken got a beak. Now I'm tell you what's good if you ever eat it. But you got to be careful how you eat it. You got to do it quick. Chicken lip soup. When you don't use a big spoon, you'll lose. You get a small little spoon. You got. I'm telling you, you'll drop them. You get your big mess of them thing right there, man. Hurt yourself. Look it up. Chicken lip soup. Eat it. Little small spoon, like one of them little Barbie dolls. Y'all remember them little dolls? They come in a little bit. Get one of them. Get it. You gotta suck it fast. So y'all tell y'all about that next week. What we gonna use this week? Tide parts? No, we don't do nothing. We're not gonna want to leave the kids. They all right. Nobody warned our kids, did they? Our kids got snatched up in 1980 something. Wayne Williams. They ain't well with YouTube and Facebook. They could have invented it then. Now I know y'all. It wasn't out then. You believe it wasn't out. White people always had this stuff. They just tell you stuff, make a fool out. A lot of stuff y'all don't know no better. White folk better. These folks had telephones in the 50s. In the car. These are car phones. This is nothing new. Nothing. It's new to you. When white people let you get something, it's new to you. They've had it for years. They perfected it. They cloned it. Then they know they got it, and they tapped it. Then they give it to you. All right, y'all ready? All right, we're going to use chicken lip. I'm warning because they could drop it out. This is more important than them Tide parts them kids eat. All right, chicken lip. All right, how you got to eat it? With a big spoon like this? Or got a spoon you got to use? Real small. How you got to eat it? See, you'll blow it away. You got to wait till you get here. He starts sucking when he got right here. You blow it away. You got to wait till you get, because they'll fall off the spoon. All right, y'all ready? Chicken lip! Stop it, man. That's terrible. I dropped mine. How many of y'all dropped y'all chicken lip? Fooling with Malcolm. Malcolm, come on, Malcolm. We ready? Chicken lip! All right. Oh. Eternal Kudashaba, Yahuwah, Alai, the Abba of Yehusha HaMashiach, our Husha, our keeper, provider, strength, mind, and heart. Our Tuladah, who strengthened us to be here this June, by whose stripes we're healed. The chastisement of our peace was upon him. When you afflicted him, we esteemed him not. We ask you to Barak Abraham, Yasakak, Jacob, the Yahudim, Yashrael in the way of Yah, being merciful to blot out all our sins, all our transgressions, remembering, strengthening, recovering, bringing back, healing those that are afflicted among us. Be a keeper to Aki Meeks and Donovan, and remember Aim Shell and Aim Smith and Uncle Ted, and remember Aki Dwight, to be a healer, be strengthened, be comfort to our Kuf Nikki, as you remember others that are out and still recovering. Remember Noah, be strengthened, healing to him. Keep us in your perfect will. Give us shalom that surpasses all understanding. Remembering the out-of-town members that are watching in, as well as others that believe, support, that worship and call upon you, seeking, hoping in you, that you be a comfort to them. Give us direction. Give us foresight that we might be ready for the time to come. Removing all fear, doubt, disbelief, that we might be established in the present Amat. Let the dabarim of our mouth and the meditation of our heart be accepted in your sight. Search us and try us and see if there be any wicked ways. Cast it from us, then lead us in the way everlasting. As we prepare to move further in this service, we ask that you take full control, that you get the halal, you get the kabud. In the name of Yahusha HaMashiach, we palau. Let us all say, Amen. All right. Ain't it good? Ta'u. Try to be mindful of my time. I won't be up here long. All right. Check your mailbox. You don't get a letter telling you fired. Be looking in your mail. God, did anybody lose their hearing and consciousness for a minute? Goodness. All right. Let's look at the scripture. Yochanan 6:44. Yochanan 7:37. Let's listen to the Safar.
No ish can come to me except the Abba, which have sent me, draw him, and I will raise him up at the last yom.
Yes.
It is written in the Nabah,
What's going to happen?
and they shall be all taught of Elohim.
Tell them what happened.
Every ish, therefore, that hath heard and have learned of the Abba, cometh unto me.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. That's 7:37 of the book of Yochanan that they're going to call St. John or John. Listen to the book.
In the last Yom,
Yeah.
that great Yom of the Muad'Di,
What happened?
Yahusha stood and cried, saying, If any each thirst, let him come unto me and drink. He that believeth on me, as the scripture hath said,
Yeah.
out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water.
What happened?
But this spake he of the Ruach,
Which they?
that believe on him should receive.
Why?
For the Ruach HaKodesh was not yet given,
Because
that Yahusha was not yet glorified.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And these are familiar writings that we go back and we look over and we consider. And we have to start to look at the state of our people. Let's look at the book of Yeshayahu. They're going to call it the book of Isaiah. Yeshayahu. Let's look at 14 and 1. Let's just see anyway. Let's see how this coming on, how this go. Listen to the book.
For Yahuwah will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Yasharal, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them.
See? What happened?
And they shall cleave to the Beth of Jacob,
Yeah.
and the arm shall take them and bring them to their Malchum.
See that? They're going to bring us to our own place. Malchum is the Abari word for our own place. What happened?
And the Beth of Yasharal
Yeah.
shall possess them in the land of Yahuwah
Y'all
for
see that?
servants and handmaids.
Y'all see what we're going to do? They said we're going to possess them for servants and for handmaids, which means they're going to be what they made us, slaves. What else happened?
And they shall take them captives,
Who?
whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
That's up. Time change. Time changer for us. It's that song, tell them their time's up. Y'all hear that? The people that took us captive and did all this thing that took us away and did all the things to us, they're turning back around. Your code coming back. The people that took us and they were our captors, we're going to turn around and we're going to take them and we're going to capture them. See, this is why white people are working to do the things they're doing to us. They ain't stupid. They transgendered your book. They know what they wrote. They know what they transgendered. They know what it said. They got you. And that's why it was important to get you to believe that these people were white. When were these white people ever in captivity? Never. They had to listen, they had to fabricate a captivity. They had to fabricate a captivity. The whole Holocaust, what they try to put, actually didn't even happen under him. It's a hoax. They made it all up. But white people needed something to gender or to vindicate themselves, to make themselves look justified, or to make themselves look like victims. And what we don't realize is this. He's looking to come back to redeem, to help a people that were victims. So what they do, they disguise themselves like they were victims. That's what they did. The same way they came into our arbors in years past, and they brought old clothes and old bread, because they knew how we were toward people like that. The book constantly kept telling, because you was a stranger. And because you was a stranger, you had to consider other people that had gone through similar things like you, which would make sense because our book clearly tells us a Kohan. Where was he taken from? From among men, to be for men, because he had to be for the willing and for the ignorant. He had to be able to have compassion, which makes sense for you because you were constantly told how to treat a stranger because you were a Kohan. You had to consider yourself. When he tell about Mizraim, we said, oh, well, I remember what I've been through. I remember what I suffered. I know what I want to say suffered because it wasn't anything that we could change. I remember my affliction. He never told us about suffering. He heard and seen our affliction. He never told us I suffered because it wasn't something that we could stop. It wasn't anything that we could change. Y'all got me? See, you have to reach a certain level in order to change your conditions. You got me? Even when they talk about the 4th chapter of the book of Galatians chapter 4 verse 1. Listen.
Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a child, differs nothing from a servant,
But what?
though he be Adoni of all,
So tell them what happened.
but is under tutors and governors until the time appointed of the Abba.
So which means at that point, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. He just told you there are certain rules that have been put into play that he can't change. He's under tutors and governors until the time appointed. Same as Esau, after he become restless, after he's mature. What happened?
Even so we, when we were children, were in bondage under the elements of the Arats.
See, did he say we were suffering? No, we weren't suffering. We were being afflicted. We couldn't change it. We was under tutors, under governors. We couldn't change it. Y'all got it? Now, it took for us to mature in order for us to change our situation. Just like now, we're starting to get mature. We're beginning to bethink ourselves, as he told us in the latter He said you're going to start to bethink yourself. I'm starting to look back over a lot of things he told me. I'm starting to look at a lot of things he's done, and he's left us with no recourse. He told us things, and he given us things through this same book, and he trapped us. He trapped us. He don't believe it. He don't believe it. He does not believe it. If he believed it, he would never done it. Y'all got me? You got to stop praying for somebody that don't believe. You got to stop praying and trying to help somebody that doesn't want to be saved. The man doesn't want to be saved. He's not doing what he's doing to be saved. This man continue to fabricate and to push to try to influx a lie. Y'all got it? This man is constantly working for the death and demise of the so-called Negro. That's why he'll help the Mexican, he'll help the Asian, he'll help anybody other than you. He'll send bread, he'll send water, he'll send money, he'll send aid to the Palestinians, he'll help anybody except for you. The Palestinians, at least they can come to the United Nations and talk. You ain't got a seat. They're at least going, people talking, negotiating with them. Listen, they making homemade bombs, shoot them over the wall, they can't do nothing, and they still let them come to the United Nations and talk. They got other countries fighting, saying, you know what, they do need to be recognized as a nation. Who's talking for you? Nobody talking for you. None of this stuff bothers you. That you don't have a seat, you don't have an intercessor. You don't even have an intercessor. That don't bother you? Somebody to intercede for you. Don't you know when it came down to going to see Pharaoh, Musha was an intercessor. Somebody to come in and go and mediate for us. Huh? Somebody to go and describe our cause, and we trying to get a resolution. Y'all got our only resolution came up to, we got to go. We got to go. Just bottom line, we got to go. That's the only resolution we're going to have with these white people. Ain't going to be no resolution. If we couldn't stand Mizraim, there's no way we're going to be able to stay with these people. It don't make sense to deliver me from Mizraim and put me back in Mizraim. That don't make sense. He put me in the Mizraim for a reason. They ain't telling me now it's time to call my being out of Mizraim. Y'all got it? Do y'all understand that? Hopefully we'll get a chance another time. We'll go and I'll tell you something. You know, something else you probably don't know, but I won't worry about it. Let's look at something. Yes, y'all, Allah Shemut. Ooh. They'll call it Exodus. Ooh. All Shemut. Three. I'll say 5. Read that. We'll see how they go. Other one said that 7 and 1. Allah Shemut. Listen to the book.
And he said, draw not nigh hither, put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for the Malchum whereon thou standest is Kudash ground.
Yeah.
Moreover, he said, I am the Elohim of thy Abba, the Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Yitzchak, and the Elohim of Yaakov. And Musha hid his panim, for he was afraid to look upon Elohim.
Yeah.
And Elohim said, I have surely seen the affliction of my arm.
Where y'all think he got that from? Where y'all think he got that from? 10th chapter. Can't even but that's good. Barashit chapter 10. Make it chapter 9, verse 40. Barashit, they're going to call it Genesis. What's the last verse? 40?
29.
29 is the last verse?
29.
Oh, goodness. I had 35. That's bad. They meant about 23. Listen.
And Shem and Japhet took a garment and laid it upon both their shoulders, and went backward.
Verse 20. I'm sorry. We'll do 20. Listen.
And Nuach began to be an husbandman, and he planted a vineyard. And he drank of the wine and was drunken, and he was uncovered within his tent.
Yeah.
And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his Abba, and told his two Akhi without.
Yeah.
And Shem and Japhet took a garment and laid it upon both their shoulders,
And what did they do?
and went backward,
And what did they do?
and covered the nakedness of their Abba.
And what else did they do?
And their faces were backward, and they saw not their Abba's nakedness.
So that's what they learned. They didn't look on it. Same thing when Mushah went up. He didn't look on it. Come on back over to the Allah Shemut, chapter 3. There's a lot of things that came on us now. These people shouldn't have watched. They'll see. That's stuff they shouldn't have done. They'll see it later. That's stuff they shouldn't have done. Chapter 3, what verse we left off at? Verse 8?
7.
Verse 7. It's the Allah Shemut. They call Exodus chapter 3 and verse 7. Listen to the book.
And Elohim said, I have surely seen the affliction of my arm.
The suffering.
The affliction.
See how even they know better when they put the words in. They knew how to translate certain things and knew what not to put, and they knew the meaning of certain things. Why didn't they put suffering in? Because they knew we weren't suffering. They knew it was something we couldn't do. It was nothing that was in our control to do. Isn't that right? We couldn't deliver ourselves. That's why we look at the same thing he taught about the child. Even though we're going to be heir of everything, we were just like the rest of them until the time appointed. There's a time appointed, and we're going to break this off. Oh, yeah, it's going to change. Y'all just got to be willing to fight to break yourself away from it. Listen.
Which are in Mizraim, and have heard their cry by reason of their taskmasters, for I know their sorrows.
What happened?
And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Mizraim,
Yeah.
and to bring them up out of that land unto a Taub land,
Yeah.
and a large unto a land flowing with milk and debauch,
That's good. What happened?
unto the Malchum of the Canaanites and the Hittites and the Amorites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites.
So it makes sense when we listen to the 14th chapter book of Yeshayahu when he's talking about bringing us back into the Beth, which is to the land. The Beth represents the land, the Mishpachah, which is the family. It represents the temple, the prison. He's not taking us back into prison. He's going to bring us back into the land. That was the purpose of him coming to deliver us, to bring us back into the land. So all of this is something we should know. This lines up with what we've been taught. Y'all got it? I don't believe y'all do. I don't think y'all do yet. It just take a little time. It makes sense. Let's see what happened in the 19th chapter, 19th verse of that same book. Listen. Other one got me, Allah Shemut 7 and 1, or however they work it out. Listen.
And I am sure that the Malak of Mizraim will not let you go, no, not by a mighty hand.
That's verse 19.
Yes.
What did 18 say?
And they shall hearken to thy voice, and thou shalt come, thou and the elders of Yasharal, unto the Malak of Mizraim, and ye shall say unto him,
What you going to say?
the Elohim of the Abarim hath met with us, and now let us go, we beseech thee, 3 Yamim journey into the Bamidbar, that we may sacrifice to Yahuwah our Elohim. And I am sure that the Malak of Mizraim will not let you go, no, not by a mighty hand.
What happened?
And I will stretch out my hand and smite Mizraim with all my wonders, which I will do in the midst thereof, and after that he will let you go.
That's beautiful. He said, I'm positive what he won't do. I'm positive this white man not going to let her go. I'm positive he's not going to do it. Don't make sense. You got to want to go. That's the problem. Do you want to leave? I just remember, y'all don't want to leave. Y'all don't want to leave. Y'all happy. Y'all done found peace and happiness. Al Green, love, peace, and happiness. Man, I told her, don't you want to go to that land? Don't you want to go to that land? Don't you want to go to that land where I'm bound? Where I'm bound. Whoa, don't you want to go to that land? Whoa, don't you want to go to that land? Don't you want to go to that land where I'm bound? Nothing but joy in that land. Peace and happiness. Got a mother in that land. Got a father in that land. Where's this land at? Where exactly is this land? Because the only land we've been told about is the land the Canaanite had. Jerusalem, and on the other kingdom we know of is New Jerusalem when it comes down. Where's this land you bound to go? You got to sing a song that made absolutely no sense. You got no sense of the well. It's up there. Up where? Because he told me ain't no east ever ascending to it. And you got a mother there and a father there? I guess it's just not that important to us. Look at your state. They got you singing about places and things that don't exist. Not from his standpoint. Not from his teaching. Not from his ideology. It doesn't make sense. We put so much joy and time and rocking and crying in this man's stuff that don't even exist. Only thing that exists for us is what he told. He that believeth on me as the scripture had said. That's the only thing we're looking at. We're looking at he that believeth on me, which is him, as the scripture hath said. So why we believed it? Why are we so easy to just believe everything this man gave us? And now we come up now we faithless, hopeless, because we're starting to question what he told us. It doesn't make sense. What was our joy about? Y'all know how excited we to be about Jesus? So now we found out Jesus don't exist. So where did the joy come from? And how is it we have no joy for truth? For a month. We ran, some of y'all admit, you say you ran in these churches. You shouted. You cried, you prayed, you hollered. You hoped and wished in. Now you found you can't wish. This is witchcraft. It's like when people learn a month, it's like something just kills them or some of them. It takes all the emotional unction from them. I become more to a point I'm looking at, I'm not accepting now what you just tell me. It's all questionable. I got to look back at the man that gave it to me. I got to look at the people that impressed it upon me for what reason. What was your part in it? White people couldn't have just came and took us and leave, take us and leave, take us and leave. Somebody had to set us up to be taken. Come on. I ain't going to let you come beat me in my house every day. That's not going to happen. Come on. In the book said the good man of the house had known his wife. He would have watched. He wouldn't have suffered his house to be broken up. That's what he said. You tell me we have no sense to watch? This is the same pattern. Ruffled shirt, triangle hat. Your hat like a pyramid. That's a pyramid on your head. I come out of captivity. Why did this man come in with a pyramid hat? Come on, man. Take that man's hat, this hat, and stand it just like that. I seen that before. Look at his dollar bill. He got a pyramid on it with an eye. What is he trying to tell me? He's trying to tell me where I'm at. Yeah, I'm in circles. This is all we've been doing, in circles. That's all we've been doing, going in circles. Don't even realize you're in the same place. He hadn't changed. Obelisks everywhere around you. Pantheons. Theaters. This man got everything. He's changed nothing. He keeps getting you with Greek, Mizraim, with Latin. He constantly bombards you with this stuff. He got us. He got us. When he signed that trumpet, they play that music, all shut up and rise for the flag, for the national anthem, get up for that stuff. We don't acknowledge that stuff. That's not my anthem. That's not my anthem. Don't even make sense to me. I watch the people that go and I said, man, that's a lot of programmed people. Has nothing to do with you, not for your good. These people celebrate killing. And the rockets reflect the bombs bursting in air. Made proof through the night that their flag was still, their God was still standing. Until mine, Elohim get back in. Something got to change. Something got to change. Let's see what happens. This is Allah Shemut, 7-1. Listen to the book.
And Yahuwah said unto Mashah, see, I have made thee an Elohim to Pharaoh.
Yeah.
And Harun the Aki shall be thy Nabah.
Yeah.
Thou shalt speak all that I command thee, and Aharon the Aki shall speak unto Pharaoh that he send the Beni of Yasharal out of his land.
Listen.
And I will harden Pharaoh's heart,
Yeah.
and multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Mitzrayim.
Mm-hmm.
But Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you,
Yeah.
that I may lay my hand upon Mitzrayim,
And what happened?
and bring forth mine armies and my people, the Beni of Yasharal, out of the land of Mitzrayim by great judgments.
Yeah.
And Mitzrayim shall know that I am Yahuwah,
You don't hear that? They're going to know that I'm Yahuwah. What happened?
when I stretch forth mine hand upon Mitzrayim,
Yeah.
and bring out the Beni of Yasharal from among them.
See that? They say they're going to know. What else happened?
And Mashah and Aharon did as Yahuwah commanded them.
Yeah.
So did they. And Mashah was 80 years old, and Aharon 83 years old,
Yeah.
when they spake unto Pharaoh.
That's good. That's good. Let's look at something. Let's look at something. Yashayahu. Yashayahu. 28 and 8. and 8. They're going to call it Isaiah, Yashayahu. Something got to change, people. Something got to change. Listen to the book.
For all tables are full
make
of
it 7. I'm sorry. 28 and 7. 7 came to my mind, too. What did it say? Tell them what happened, son.
but they also
It did what?
aired
What was it through?
wine
And
through strong drink
tell them what happened.
are out of the way.
Who?
The Kohan,
And
the Nabah,
what happened?
have aired through strong drink.
Uh-huh.
They are swallowed up of wine.
Tell them what else happened.
They are out of the way through strong drink.
Listen what else happened.
They err in vision.
Y'all paying attention? What else they do?
They stumble in judgment.
Tell them what happened.
For all tables
Or,
full of vomit,
and,
filthiness,
so,
that there is no place clean.
that's good. Because y'all know Nuak. Y'all do know he was drunk. Who know how he aired? Through wine. Through strong drink, he was out of the way. See, we should have learned a pattern of playing with these people. You know what's amazing? Back in the street, you get drunk. It's amazing. You ever known or seen people that gotten drunk, they take their clothes off? It's amazing, isn't it? Nuak got drunk and clothes off. See, so when you start talking like this, start telling me about stuff like this and watch it. Do you know what's predominant in your neighborhood? House of Spirit. House of Spirit. That's what you have. House of Spirit. This is demonic practices that these people give you and do, and you think there's nothing wrong with it. There's something wrong with it because these people are watching you and they're going to take advantage of you once you get drunk. This is what they do. And this is what they're trying to tell you. They also have air through wine and through strong drink. Isn't that right? The Kohan and the Nabah. Nuak would have been a Nabah. He could see, Araham caused him to see. He could see something happening. He's telling the people something coming to pass, something's going to happen. And these people get you drunk, they get you out here and you get consumed with these people's stuff. We got to be wiser than what we've been doing, folks. I'm telling you, we got to get wiser than what we're doing. You know what? Y'all going to find out when you shackled to somebody's wall somewhere in somebody's dungeon. These people are not done with us yet. These people are doing some practicing. Y'all just don't know about it yet. We'll get into some stuff and tell you. Some of y'all, you'll look and you'll be you'll be pissed. Some of y'all, you'll same old same. Same old same. Y'all have absolutely no idea about these people, what they're doing. That's just stuff they do right in your face, and you're not supposed to. You're actually not supposed to. It makes sense. Everything they do, it makes sense because we're not supposed to catch on to it. Don't affect you. Let's finish this up right here. So we already know they're here. They stumble in judgment, they err in vision, and all tables are full of vomit and filthiness. So there's no place.
Clean.
What has happened?
Whom shall he teach knowledge.
That's what we're looking at. No man can come unto me except the Abba will send me, draw him. Now, something's got to pull you from Jesus Christ. Something got to pull you from the errors of your ways. Something, when you look and see what happens to you when you're in this condition, something should alert you to know, I can't stay like this. They've taken advantage. When Noah woke up, for the curse come. But had I been in a better mindset, I had a better frame of mind, I could have caught this before it happened. But he woke up from his drunk. After he awoke from his drunkenness, remember what he had to do though? You got to get understanding what you in order to do something. That don't make no sense, huh? When did he curse him? Before he got drunk? After the damage is done. After they spied out your liberty. After they washed you and put you in a compromising position. We can't afford to do this anymore. I know y'all tired. Don't worry about it. This is why you stay broke. This is why you stay behind. This is why you're not conscious. This is why stuff don't work for you. This is why things are not unfolding for you, because you're not looking at your condition. These people are at war. You people don't even know that these people are at war. See this thing they call it. What is that they call it? Fan. When you're hot, the planet hot. Burning? I know it's all over the world. I'm trying to think what you call it. Global warming. Global warming. Y'all have no idea why they're concerned about global warming, do you? Of course you don't. Of course you don't. That's why they pissed at Trump for trying to pull out of it. The reason why they're having a problem with it, because white people are dying. White people are dying at an enormous rate. See, what they found out, this global warming thing they got going on too, it's also affecting them with their sperm count. The eugenics, all this stuff they invented for these men to get, it's for one race. It's for one people. It's for white people because of global warming. White people are being wiped away. Oh, they are. They're dying. Enormous rate. They're not going to tell you about it. That's why they created a new gender. They never invented any of this for you. They invented for one man. They invented for one set of people. But you weren't supposed to know. And you keep wondering global warming because white people are dying. They are dying. And they have got to preserve themselves. That's why they're killing you. And tried everything. Nigga, crack didn't stop you. Alcohol didn't stop you. I mean, the cheese in the project didn't stop you. They put the Nordic in your arm, didn't stop you in the project. Niggas still get pregnant with this stuff. They tie your tube, you untie. They got some trick on their pin, untie. Then your tube untied. Nothing stopped it. Yeah, women had more baby with the tube tied and loose. He's dying. This is why they've been doing all this meeting. This is why they keep doing all these summit meetings about global warming. Because these crackers are dying. Oh yeah, they're dying. They're just not going to tell you about it. That's why they were hot when he put out that Paris Agreement. That's why they pissed and why he said he going to go back, he going to reconsider, and he going to come on back to the Paris Agreement. They had to get that cracker to get focused and realize why they have global warming, what's going on, and how they're dying at an astronomical rate. They're just not telling you that. That's why they keep creating these sex drugs. He's losing his drive. Okay. Ain't happy believing. These people wiping out. So when he's looking at, he's a minority and you the majority. What do you think gonna happen? Let's see. Second chapter of the book of Alashim. You call it Exodus? See, these people, I ain't for everybody. 2 and 1. See, the other one is 6 and 1 is what I want. Might be 8 and 1. Might be 6 and 1. Let's see. Allah Shamut 2 and 1. Listen to the book.
And there went an Ish of the house of Louis, and took to wife a Bath of Louis, And the Ashah conceived and bare Ben. And when she saw him that he was a goodly child, she hid him 3 months. And when she could not longer hide him, she took for him an ark of bulrushes, and daubed him with slime and with pitch, and put the child therein. And she laid it in the flags by the river's brink. And as Akuth stood afar off, to wit, what would be done unto him. And the Bath of Pharaoh came down to wash herself at the river, and her maidens walked along by the river's side. And when she saw the ark among the flags, she sent her maid to fetch it.
Make it 1 and 1. Probably 1 and 4 is what I want. Who Allah Shamut? 1, see about verse 4. Listen to the book.
Dan and Naphtali, Gad and Asher, and all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls, for Joseph was in Mitzrayim already. And Joseph died, and all his Achi, and all that generation. And the Beni of Yasharal were fruitful, and increased abundantly, and multiplied, and waxed exceeding mighty. And the land was filled with them. Now there arose up a new Malak over Mitzrayim, which knew not Joseph.
Yeah.
And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Yasharal are more and mightier than we.
Y'all hear what happened? Y'all hear what they're doing in America? And tell them what happened, Brandon.
Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass
What happened?
that when there falleth out any war,
Yeah.
they join also unto our enemies,
And what happened?
and fight against us,
And what happened?
and so get them up out
Yeah.
of the land.
Yeah. Make America great again. Mizraim was the elite. They weren't elite people. They weren't elite people. They weren't stupid. We started outnumbering them. People with dope fiends. They picking up, listen, they're going to find these people unwrapping their mummies. These bastards got cocaine on their fingernails. They crackheads. These people were dying just the same like the other people guys in Mizraim. That's where white people learn to get powder drugs from. This is nothing new. Y'all sitting around playing. The book talk, there's nothing new under the Shamash. Or should I say under the bend. There's nothing new under the bend. It's nothing they can show you, say, see here, this is new. It's already been done before. And these crackers know what's going to happen, and they know what's happening, and they're trying to preserve themselves. They're not a fool. They're looking at, they got a lot of terrorism going on. Look at where it's happening. Russia got a problem with it. France got a problem with it. Britain got a problem with it. Australia got a problem. All these people are guilty of stealing one race of people. All these people are guilty of the same crime, stealing one race of people. And now another enemy done came up now to fight against them because Yahuwah put it in their heart to fight against them. And they know eventually we sitting here and we watching, and they starting to show you so-called Negroes joining them, claiming people join. But people watching saying, anybody better than you. That's the only thing happening. People, it's bad. Every time they show the Taliban or show these people, one their own white kids leaving home to go join. Now what did they tell you when his kids walk in their house to go join them? What did they tell his own kids are doing? Good, clean white boys and white girls leaving their family, buying tickets, going to Turkey, signing up for Ilza. These people buying a one-way ticket to Ilza. How hard is it to catch it? Where you going? Ilza. Want to see Turkey, Ilza. When you come back? Ain't coming back. I don't know how to catch this. You bought a one-way ticket to join Ilza, and nothing told me to stop it. Don't even make sense. They stop you. They profile you, though. They'll let you know white people go anywhere. James Earl Ray supposedly shot Dr. King, an illiterate cracker, pole cracker, shot King, knew how to go get a fake passport and go and dwell in Britain. Knew how to fight extradition. How you know? Who in here know how to fight extradition from another country? Back to him. James Earl Ray knew how to do it. Only cracker can come up with these lies. Illiterate pole cracker shot King and just knew he could shot. I just know Dr. King gonna come out there and walk out in that poetry this time. I'm gonna shoot him in the head. Also in the throat. It ain't gonna hit nobody up but him. Then I'm gonna run out from my room, walk down the street, and I'm gonna go drive my car and leave. They ain't gonna be able to catch me. I'm gonna get a plane. I'm gonna fly to another country. Have a fake name, fake passport, and I know how to fight extradition. I don't believe nothing these crackers show me. Same room, hotel he's staying in, it just happened to be beside the same building that the Army, the FBI, and the Tennessee police all inside of. And nobody couldn't catch him. When you know the Army, the FBI, and the Tennessee police all be in the same building. Watching one man, Dr. King. Non-violence. Only person he ever did damage to in them holes he was knocking down. That's the only victim. It's bad. Why would you need the Army, the FBI, and the Tennessee police to watch one man who teaching nonviolence? Get hit. If you can't be nonviolent, get out the line. Man, let your dog just chew him up. All fiction. Don't believe nothing these people tell you. Nothing. This is the mindset they got with us today, and this is why we're in the situation we're in. These people are not stupid. They're dying at an astronomical rate. Their enemies are watching them, and that's why their enemies are trying. That's why Iran is doing stuff against them. That's why North Korea do stuff, because they realize their defenses are down. These people done tried them inside their hole. They done took a missile system to North Korea that could detect, do anything, block anything, and the man was steady shooting missiles over their head. 1,600 miles. When they knew about it, they had to find out from CNN it had already landed. They done flew over to Tokyo and shot Godzilla in the back. They knocked one of the little pickle things off his back. Nobody told it. 1,600 miles in the air, nobody stopped it. Twice. Now, what's the name of that missile system that can detect and find anything? They can find a girl in the project who done used her EBT card twice and couldn't find Osama bin Laden. Man making video every week at the bottom, stamp date. Address on rocks all behind it. 1603 Cave Circle, Afghanistan. Huh? 1511 Rock Trail, Pakistan. They told the man living in cave, they done went and pulled out needle, said the man on dialysis. Then they showed the man he's sitting inside that man in a cave mansion and beside the military in Pakistan. Watching himself on TV, watching a video of the Love Boat. He got the whole episode of the Love Boat he seen him watch with a blanket on him. Every video they showed her, he's sitting on his AK-47 Ford train, probably jumping through, kicking doors. They about to see him with a blanket on him shaking, cold to death. They done land a helicopter for a train killer. Ed Roaches coming out saying, man, that's Osama bin Laden. They got a warrant for that joker. Ed Rat, Roaches, everybody know. He all over the new here in the animal kingdom. And all of a sudden, you done crashed the helicopter on his property. Landed another one behind that one. Get out, kick the door in, run a 50 flight of steps. And he just finna get a gun. And he runs out here, old lady in front of him. And you shoot him. 3 different people got an account that done shot and killed him. They told her when he died, listen, shot him, killed him, wrapped him up, dropped him at sea. Nobody never found his body. Matter of fact, you'll never hear how he ever got killed. SEAL Team 6 is that secret. They got a joker sitting there. They got a little black thing in front of their face. That joker said, I killed Osama bin Laden. I shot him as soon as I can. You're like, hold on for a minute. They said, oh, him? Oh, he done. He out of there. SEAL Team 6. No one came out. He said, nope, I did. That's all he gone. Where's all these folks? Then a plane crashed, all the SEAL Team 6 got killed. Oh, listen, all them bastards got killed. Right after this, a plane crash, all them got killed. Helicopter wiped them out. Only SEAL now left is the one married that white woman. With the cuts in his face. 999,400 and... Let's just make it 30. I had 1 million of them things. It's bad. It's just bad. These people tell us anything. And people not watching this good, clean white man we've been complaining about and how he been doing us. Why all these other people got a problem? The good, clean white man is helping everybody, donating, dropping food and water and health care, paying $250 million and $800 and billions of dollars in aid. Why all these other people fighting me mad with him? Because he lies. You ain't never seen no check cash with this man. Dr. King tried to tell her that the white man has written the so-called Negro a bad check and it come back insufficient funds. He's notorious for this. And we are to believe that he can give 900-something million to somebody, 800 million to somebody, 5 million to somebody else, and 4 million to some billion to somebody else, and pay his bills him. That cracker, he's not that good of a provider. We're in bad shape. But we just kind of going back, just looking over stuff. That's all. That's all. Let me see the 6th chapter, 6 and 1. Before I finish up, Yeshayahu 28. I'm tired. You know, our people turn some of the civil rights marchers to wind up taking from them. I don't excuse it, but their frustration. For the fact that I can feel their frustration. It's said and realize, it's hard for me to believe or realize how you love somebody that don't love you. Y'all the only people, we the only people do that. We'll love somebody that don't love us. This man don't love us. He don't treat us right. He don't respect us. He's never apologized for his action. He's more belligerent. He's more disrespectful. He doesn't comply with anything you ask him to do. Yet we set him and we worship him, his gods, his music, his religion, his medicine, just everything that man gives us. And when he put up a fight or struggle, but you'll fight somebody that try to come and tell you the truth. I can see why a lot of them just start taking from him. They say, look, that's a lost cause. The people love you better when you lie and you take from them. Look at these preachers out here. These preachers come here, the victims come out against them, and they'll still stay there, and the folks will fight for the victimizer and want the victim gone. That's scary. That's scary that one of these kids could come up and can prove that I've had sex with them, and the police can lock me up and say I can't be around no kid, and y'all will come up with, well, no more kids can come to service. We need pastors. I would hope every one of you will go to hell. I would hope every one of you will go to hell. That's just dangerous. But this is the type of system that we created. Because when people see you, you're not caring about your own situation, you're not willing to do nothing, why would anybody help you? Why would anybody help you? You got to first see your situation as a problem. You got to first see you got a condition. You got to first be willing to put up and do something and break away from it. But for whatever reason it is, we ain't got a real cause. I don't know what it takes for us to get a real cause that won't better. I don't want to be the white man. I want to be able to go where I go and ain't got to worry about getting shot by no police. And black people killing back. I'll deal with them. I'm talking about you right now. Ain't no niggas shooting at me. I'm talking about these white folks. I said, man, I want to go somewhere, and I don't want to have to worry about it. I get pulled over. I'm speeding. Let's talk about it. Let's get a ticket of what we need to do, and we pay this in court. Or I come to court to fight if I feel like right. I don't want to get my brain blowed out because you done pulled over, and you feel like you need to get you a badge of honor, and that some animal get more respect not doing this over with. Then they just show the video 8,500 times all on YouTube and nothing being done. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it, and I don't want to be it. But the truth of the matter is, I don't care how much money we got, or what we got, or where we live at, or what we do. This can happen to you, and this is a reality. This is a reality. I don't know how y'all be so, it's just like y'all just numb. It's a reality for us. When we see, we can't be like, who he going to get? You? Who he going to shoot? You? That's without a gun. Let's not talk about I have a gun, he'll shoot me. He's going to shoot you without, and you don't have a gun. That's scary. That's scary. The fact that they become that comfortable, but this is all because of global warming. I was a teenager. We ran a police officer's road. The man went off the road and flipped it. Nobody ever shot at us. They never shot. Now, you ain't got to run out of the road. You just shot dead. Because they've been given orders that come down from the leader. It come from Pharaoh. Kill them. The police officers ain't doing this on their own. I don't even blame them. I blame leadership. Leadership is saying kill you. Because of global warming, they're killing us. See, you've been sitting around, they've been using these words. How many of y'all heard of global warming? How many of y'all seen these folks? All these people, parents, they got agreements on global warming. All the people got agreements on white. These are not agreements they held with Kush. These agreements are white people. That's what global warming is about. They're losing their sperm count. When this Iraq gets hotter, these people are dying. They got us fooled. They're trying to get us, help preserve the earth. Help. Crocker don't care nothing about me. Let it go with you. Let you go right along with it, right with it. This cracker done dump all trash in the ocean. This cracker done sold dope in the ground and done sucked all the nutrients out of it. They ain't got to pay for it. Don't ask me to help you clean it up. I ain't help you destroy it. You made this mess, now you figure your way out of it. And he still call me nigga and want me to help him. Still treat me like a nigga and want me to help him. I won't help him. I tell him, I'm not praying for his kid for drinking, taking no tide. Get your soul right. Don't make no sense. You can't pray for the devil. The devil not going to change. The devil know what you do, but he ain't gonna, and he tremble, but he ain't going to obey. Y'all hear me? We got to stop being a devil. Stop thinking just believing that it's Elohim is enough for you. The devil believe and tremble, but he won't repent and he not going to obey. That's the same thing this man do. I'm not looking for no good. I'm not looking for no hope in this man. This man got to look for himself. He going to have to acknowledge what he done. He need to be on his knees and he need to be begging for the forgiveness from the so-called Negro. Every day that man need to apologize for the massacre and murders he done and the sins of his father. He need to apologize. Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
You're a product of being of the victims. You are a product of the victim. Look at all your different colors. Look at yourself. All these shades you got. This ain't for no interracial marriage. This from rape. Yep. This man see his sins every day when he watch you. He know you walk down the street light-skinned, brown-skinned, pecan, tan, mocha, chocolate. He know what he's done. He know what his father, what his mother's done. You see your eye color, your hair texture doesn't change. He know what he's done. You sit here all stupid in his face, gonna sit here and you trying to get some forgiveness for him. He need to be begging my forgiveness. That's right. So we need to meet up and hug. We need to meet up. We need to repent. We don't want to talk about that, do we? Home discombobulated. Marriage, your kids. Then I made a fool out of it. We done went to the HBCU created by a white man. How you feel about that? I'm going to empower myself because I'm going to go to an HBCU. HBCUs were created by white people. If you watch them, you go to them, you'll find a lot of Caucasian mixed people there. Because that's what they were created for. A lot of people didn't know that. They thought it was us and we created them. White people created HBCUs. This is where they were going to put their Negro mixed kids at. That's where you stuck them at. They couldn't get in the white college. They wanted with niggas, so they created these HB, the Spelman. It was actually created for fair skin. It was never created for these dark-skinned niggas you see around them. They were fair-skinned in school. Agnes Scott, that's what it was for. The Rockefellers, all of them, the Rothschild, they created these schools. People don't even throw Spelman on it. Agnes Scott, these crackers created these HBCUs. Put them there, you don't learn that. Bro, you know what the HBCU known for? What they known for, Boston? The band. How in the world all these education curriculum they got degree and all folks talking about the band. Yeah, right. Nigga go there because he want to play in the band. Yep. Nigga, you ain't going to get no job. How many people from the HBCU have got a job from being in the band? That's all they known for. Come here and battle of the bands. Nobody even care about these sports. White school, Alabama. University of Georgia, Georgia Tech. Huh? In them, Nebraska. In them schools. Ain't that right? Ohio State, they might care about no band folk go for the athletics. They go for the curriculum. They go for the name. They want the shirt. They're not going to be named them niggas school. They done shamed us away from our own stuff because the white man created it. He fabricated, make it, then he dominated, then he wound up taking your credentials from you. Your accreditation go through white people. I'm telling them, I'm going to say I'm dumb because a white man said it. Because of a white man test, I give a white man a test, he's going to fail it. I know he's going to fail it. I'm going to set up for him to fail it. Just like he did, man. I'm failing. Listen, I don't care what else he put, it's still wrong. It don't matter. He checked both of them. Still wrong. Wrong. Don't make no difference. That's all they do. All you got to do is, listen, it's not hard to take something, create something, and make up answers. They'll let you take it and tell you're dumb. That's all. It ain't hard. That's how they make it. And then we fail for it. We automatically, then we got people that don't say it dumb, drop out, go out and create businesses.
Yep.
White people business come from making, the business that white people got a business that they created for making fools out of you. That's how they make themselves teachers. They formulated education, made up one, and then said they was able to teach it, and that's how they got a job. White people not honest. Of course, they're not all of them. We're talking about the people that run this system. And their kids were honest. They'll come along, they'll agree and know I'm telling the truth. Y'all got me. Think about how you done said you done graded yourself. You done said you were dumb, you were stupid. Because they told you that. We got people that just flunked out and went to prison and gave up because there was no way they could ever compete in this system. A system he created, and that's what he did. Dumb you down, and you were willing to walk right in there, and you'll take it, let yourself become a captain and go to jail. Because you think at least somebody take care of you. I had friends like that did that. They constantly stayed in jail. They felt like they couldn't make it out here. Teachers start programming students. Now they program students. They start putting stuff. You tell them all the time, you're going to be dead. By the time you'll be dead. And get in your mind, I started doing stupid stuff. I'm going to be dead anyway. Might as well do what I'm going to do. Because you said it. Because that you were part of the system. Nobody ever told me that these people were part of the system. What an ugly old white woman going to do? What a sorry old fat black woman going to do? She said a handsome black man like me had waves in my hair. Huh? What they going to do? Run me down, can't get a man. Of course you're going to tell me something, make me feel bad, and make me do things contrary so I can go to jail and felt like that was my destiny. No, that's what you tried to program me to do. And that's how they get us now. Worst thing you do is put these single women in these school systems, let them get a black man, and she see him, he got some curly hair, nice eyes, or look like good, gonna be something, little girl like him. Yeah, son, you finna get out of my class. I can tell you right now, I'm finna write you up and send you to the principal. I start a file on him. Get him set for prison. I start a file on him when he in high school, he going straight to prison for now. I had all them detentions in there, I went straight to jail. I went straight from high school, straight to jail. They started programming me in school. Now I had a file with the man. Look like every time I look like that, I had to go to the principal. Every time I look around. Locked up 7 times. It's part of a system. And folks ain't stupid. They can look and see, they look at you going to be out here, you're going to be breaking somebody's heart, you're going to have somebody. I ain't got nobody. Nobody but my hand. So what you think they're going to do? They're going to mess our little boys up. What you think they're going to do to our girls? The system is not designed for us. We need a system that's designed for us, that can pick out our problem kids and stop them and change that programming that they are a problem. Stop calling them problem kids. Stop telling them they're dumb. Stop telling them they're stupid. Stop telling them they're not going to be what they can't. We're going to make them. That's what we got to do. We're going to make them. Y'all hear me? That's what I love about Yahuwah. He didn't just make them. He built one. That's different. I know people know how to build an engine. Take it, scrap it down, and rebuild it. Change all the parts, component, and make it run right and better than it was the first time. That's what we do. We build them. But we can't build our kids and build ourselves, not in their system. Their system is set up to denigrate us, to desecrate us, and even wipe our existence off the Iraq. The white man going to be satisfied he wipe us off. That's when he feel better about it. So he ain't going to never stop. He ain't going to never stop. Y'all all right? Y'all don't care about it. Finish the 28th chapter. Let me get that 6 first. Ooh, Allah Shemut, 6 and 1. Then I'm going to move on down here and get that ooh, Allah Shemut. I know I've been hard. I ain't been getting on my brothers lately. I ain't going to give y'all no break. I'm going to push y'all to be something. Y'all going to appreciate me later. That monkey didn't get on my back, but I wouldn't have done it. Hard as I work, I still remember that man. I don't know where he at now, but hopefully break his leg or something. Hard as I work, that man tell me. I tried at my bed. He said, "He's just sorry." He said, "Just lazy." I worked so hard for that man. That man told me that just I quit. But he gave me a push. Just keep going. Keep going. You just got to know you got to keep pushing. You can't stop. You can't ever stop with these people. You can't ever get comfortable with these people. It ain't never enough. It ain't never going to be enough with these people. I don't care what they do, what they give. It ain't going to never be enough. You got to start making your own way. You got to start setting yourself up. You can't let him tell you when it's enough. You got to keep going. I'm just telling y'all going to see. Time going to change. People like me, I'm a dying breed. These young people come behind me, little Derek and all these little kids right here, and something, hopefully y'all will take it, y'all will get it. I'm video game, them telephone going to mess y'all up. Don't get on one. It's going to hurt it. Them video games, that stuff, y'all don't let that stuff mess you up. Don't ever lose your drive. The one to have. I tell all the time y'all go to school. I know y'all got friends, don't you? Ain't your friends. Those people you're going to compete against later in life. It'll be real embarrassing. You go to your 20th class reunion, you go there, you're going to be a janitor, a custodian. And people sit here and they own all the buildings in your neighborhood, in your city. People doing something, people done something, made somebody sell, and you still a nothing. Don't waste your time. You got to make something for yourself. While you're in there, you got to start watching them people now. They're not your friend. You're going to compete against them later. Your associate, you just there. Same thing I tell these people on the job. I got folks in here, they got dates on the job and all these other people. I don't have time for this stuff. I don't have time for this. I drive truck for, if they can tell you about one hand how many times we ate lunch together. Had to work and make money, can't make no money eat with you niggas. Just being honest, I didn't have no time for all that stuff. I had to grind, I had to get it, man. Always trying to grind, trying to get it. You got to get it. So one day you ain't got to kill yourself and break your back for these people. Right now y'all young, you don't realize you're going to be old before you know it. And you don't want to be out here scuffling, trying to make it, trying to get somebody to believe you. You finna die. I believe nobody finna die. And I'm just being honest, anybody going to believe you? You got to young, you'll be strong, you'll show you resilient, or your mind fresh, old like a sponge. I'm old now. I can't learn that. I'm just too old now. At that point, that's why I'm set in my ways. I'm one track mind. That's it. Y'all got it? Y'all got it. Now y'all young. Y'all got that sponge mind. You can learn. You can absorb and get it. So you can set yourself up. Get all you can go. Try to pattern. You can set yourself a pattern. You know to follow. Know what you're going to do. Set you up something so you can have something later. When you get older, get my age. All you want to do is just sit back and relax. Y'all got put my time in years ago. I'm good. Y'all got me? Don't say it whether you be a scuffle all your life. Scuffle. Mom and dad was just scuffle. Borrow. My mom and dad always 100, they borrow, they'll pay back. Borrow. I don't want to do that. I don't want to live my life like that. So I tell why you keep borrowing, you got to tell a lie. You start lying, that's why you're going to start stealing. I know they're going to say, priest said he'll steal. I say if I can't make it. The book said men don't despise a thief, he steal the satisfied soul. I ain't just got no been out here stealing when I get out here and make it. That don't make no sense. I know they always hear what they want to hear. They always hear what they want to hear. I ain't got no time for that stuff. Let's be honest. Listen, I sell a car. Bryce will tell you do the same thing. I tell people up front, much as I know. Book tell me the fraud, no man in any matter. But you who are the avenger also. Y'all do all the fraud type. I ain't got time for all that food. I tell you, take it you want it, you know, it make me no different. Either way it go, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm a hustler. Either way it go, it don't make no difference what nobody else do. I already put in my mind, nobody going to stop me from doing that. It's already set in my mind. It don't make no difference what you going to do. I'm going to do what I'm going to do anyway. Me and Bobby on the phone there, everybody called me by the truck at dinner. I said, make me no different. I said, all I'm going to do, what I told him I turn around and do, he called me back later, still bought it. I said, this him right here then. I misunderstood something he said. Anyway, he bought it. That's how it's going to work. I tell him, it don't make me no different what you do. Nobody going to stop me. Y'all got y'all whole life count on what somebody else going to do. I can't live my life like that. You one person. One person holding your whole life up, that's dangerous. Your life is very insignificant. Only person should be holding your life up and your destiny, you from doing anything, need to be him. Nobody else need that kind of power over you. That's something y'all want to think about, do you? That's scary. It's scary. One person walk in a room, don't feel good, and fire and let everybody go, and that's my whole world. I don't never want nobody to have that kind of power no more. You do what you got to do, you do better. But you know what you got to do? You can't keep letting that happen. I just can't keep going letting nobody just have my whole life. I got to worry about how you feel, how you like. I had brothers like, you be glad to be on vacation. Then they supposed to come back. I can't live like that. Whether you at vacation at work, that shouldn't have no bearings over me. As long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Some of y'all working today, no matter what you do, you got to feel somebody over you. You can't work like that. That's how people go in and shoot up everybody on the job. All right? Come on to this, 6 and 1. I'll try to get y'all through out of here. Y'all don't want to hear this. Listen to the book.
Then Yahuwah said unto Mushah, now shalt thou see what I will do to Pharaoh, for with a strong hand shall he let them go, and with a strong hand shall he drive them out of his land.
Yeah.
And Elohim spake unto Mushah, and said unto him,
What?
I am Yahuwah, and I appeared unto Abraham, unto Yitzchak, and Jacob by the name of Elohim.
Yeah.
But by my name Yahuwah, was I not known to them?
What happened?
And I have also established my covenant with them to give them the land of Canaan, the land of their pilgrimage, wherein they were strangers.
Yeah.
And I have also heard the groaning of the Beni of Yasharal, whom the Mizraim keep in bondage. And I have remembered my covenant.
Yeah.
Wherefore say unto the Beni of Yasharal,
What?
I am Yahuwah,
Yeah.
and I will bring you out from under the burdens of Mizraim, and I will rid you out of their bondage, and I will redeem you with a stretched out arm
Yeah.
and with great judgments.
Yeah.
And I will take you to me for a arm, and I will be to you a Elohim, and ye shall know that I am Yahuwah, your Elohim, which bringeth you out from under the burdens of Mizraim.
That's good. Let's get back to this 28th chapter of the book of Yeshayahu, 28. Where we left off? 9?
Verse 9.
Verse 9. We'll let him get it. That's good. He said a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff he said. Listen to the book.
Whom shall he teach knowledge?
Yeah.
And whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
Like what?
Them that are weaned from the milk,
And?
drawn from the breast.
Mm-hmm.
For precept must be upon precept,
What else?
precept upon precept,
What else?
line upon line,
Yeah.
line upon line.
What happened?
Here a little and there a little.
What happened?
For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people.
That's what takes Bill. Mark it. What happened?
To whom he said, This is the rest wherewith ye may cause the weary to rest,
Yeah.
and this is the refreshing.
Yeah.
Yet they would not hear. But the debar of Yahuwah was unto them precept upon precept,
What else?
precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line,
Yeah.
here a little and there a little,
What happened?
that they might go and fall backward and be broken and snared and taken.
Mm-hmm.
Wherefore hear the debar of Yahuwah, ye
Ooh.
scornful Anashim,
What happened?
that rule this people which is in Jerusalem.
What happened?
Because ye have said, We have made a covenant with death,
That's what a lot of these people looking at now. And
with hell are we at agreement.
with Sheol are they at agreement? Tell them what happened.
When the overflowing scourge shall pass through,
Tell them what's going to happen.
it shall not come unto us.
Tell them why.
For we have made lies our refuge,
And
under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Christianity, holiness, apostolic. These people are saying all this stuff ain't nothing but falsehood. These people don't hit themselves on it, but they thinking they're not going to hell. They actually thinking it ain't going to happen to them. When the overflowing scourge come, they say ain't going to come under them. They lied their refuge. You know what's amazing? You think about a man like Noah. You know what he did? He built him an ark. People didn't get on that ark with him. These people felt like they were good. See, when the overflowing scourge come, it wasn't going to come to them. They had made lies their refuge. They're like these people believing that what we teach is wrong, and they're like this is crazy and extreme, and they sit up on us. This is what they got at themselves. They're on the same religion that the rest of these devils are. The same people that oppress them, beat them, and rape them believe the same thing they believe. And gun them down and kill them. And they think it's right. Sad. Sad. I don't believe the same thing no dirty cracker believe. I don't believe the same. And if they believe what I believe, they couldn't do what they were doing. Wouldn't be possible they could believe what I believe and could do what they're doing. But you could be a Christian and do it because they're different forms of Christianity, different maturity of Christianity. That's how they make a fool out of them. They're a Christian, but see, you can be a Baptist Christian, you can be a holiness Christian, you can be an apostolic Christian, you can be a Christian Judea. This is a moron, a complete moron, a Judeo-Christian. You can't be no dumber than that. A Judeo-Christian, a moron. Come on, let's see what's happening.
Therefore, thus saith Yahuwah Elohim,
Tell them what happened.
Behold, I lay in Sion for a foundation, a stone,
Or what else?
a tried stone,
Or what else?
a precious
Or
cornerstone,
what else?
a sure foundation.
Tell them what happened.
He that believeth shall not make haste.
Tell them what else happened.
Judgment also will I lay to the line,
Y'all hear what he gonna do? Judgment also will I do what?
will I lay to the
And
line,
tell them what's happened.
and Sadiq to the plummet.
And he gonna lay righteousness to the bottom. That's beautiful, friend. That's good. Let's look at if y'all would, let's look at Yeshayahu. No. Let's see what 44:1 says. Whatever reason. Let's see what happened. 44 and 1. Then we'll read down 45 and 1. Let's just look at some stuff. That's just curious. Listen to the book.
Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Yasharal, whom I have chosen, thus saith Yahuwah that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou, Jeshurun, whom I have chosen.
Yasharal. Go ahead.
For I will pour Maim upon him that is thirsty,
Yeah.
and floods upon the dry ground.
That sound familiar? Should over here because I started over here at 7:37. He said, if it each thirst, let him come unto me. Because I'm going to pour Maim upon it. I know y'all won't pay attention. Don't worry about it. We go all over the place. Makes sense. Somebody that thirsty going to come to him. I'm going to pour Maim upon it. Listen.
I will pour my Ruach upon thy seed, and my Baraka upon thine offspring.
Yeah.
And they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the Maim courses.
Yeah.
One shall say, I am Yahuwah's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto Yahuwah, and surname himself by the name of Yasharal.
Call itself Yasharal. It's amazing. Come on.
Thus saith Yahuwah, the Malak of Yasharal,
Yeah.
and his Redeemer, Yahuwah of Sabaoth, I am the first, and I am the last, and beside me there is no God.
What else happened?
And who, as I, shall call and shall declare it, and set it in order for me, since I appointed the ancient arm.
That's all he asked. All these other gods, all these religions, he want to know, who's going to come and straighten this stuff out? He said, I'm the one that appointed. Who's going to come and do all that? All these people and all their gods got a start date, they got an end date to them. We don't have to pay any of these people any attention. These people left just enough that we can come back to realize it's true for us. All these gods they got, these people create and make their God. Whom we serve clearly told us, don't do it. If these crackers really believe anything that we're taught, there's no way they would go make this stuff they make. There's no way they would make a figurine. There's no way they would make these statues. There's no way they would make these glass windows, stained glass with this stuff, because they don't believe. These people nothing but the devil. And the fact they've given us this book and say and made a fool out of us. The man clearly told us in the book of all our Hadabarim in Deuteronomy, they call the 4th chapter, that when he spake to us, you ain't gonna believe what happened. You saw no similitude? You saw nothing. Nothing in the Shamin above. Nothing in the rocks beneath. Pick up Matthew 27, 42. Matthew. Other one. You pick me up at Allah Hadabarim. Make it 27:40. Allah Hadabarim, they call it Deuteronomy. These are the words. Listen to the book.
He saved others, himself he cannot save.
Listen.
If he be the Malak of Yasharal,
Tell him what happened.
let him now come down from the two,
And what happened?
and we will believe him.
Tell him what else happened.
He trusted in Elohim.
What happened?
Let him deliver him now, if he will have him.
Listen why.
For he said, I am the ben of Elohim.
Y'all hear this? What did he say?
I am the ben of Elohim.
What else happened?
The thieves also which were crucified with him
Listen.
cast the same in his teeth.
See what they did? They hurled insults to him too. Tell him what happened.
Now from the 6th hour there was kashak over all the land until the 9th
Come on,
hour.
Batman for a minute. Make that 38. 27:38. Let's see what it says.
Then were there 2 thieves crucified with him,
Yeah.
one on the right hand and another on the left.
Yeah.
And they that passed by reviled him, wagging their heads,
Yeah.
and saying, Thou that destroyest the temple and buildest it in 3 amim,
Tell him what happened.
save thyself.
What?
If thou be the ben of Elohim, come down from the 2. Likewise also the Rosh Kohanim mocking him with the scribes and elders said, He saved others, himself he cannot save.
Tell him what else happened.
If he be the Malak of Yasharal, let him now come down from the 2, and we will believe him.
Let me ask y'all a question. Did anybody pay attention to what they just said? First of all, Pick me up at the 19 and 19, your Ukana. You home at 38 again. Let's see. Listen to the book.
And Pilate wrote a title and put it on the tooth,
And
and
what
the writing was Yahusha of Nazareth, the Malach of the Yahudim.
Y'all hear what it said? What happened that Pilate wrote a title and put it upon the tube? And the writing was, what was it again?
Yahusha of Nazareth,
Yes.
the Malach of the Yahudim.
What happened?
This title then read many of the Yahudim,
Tell them why.
for the Malchum where Yahusha was crucified
The place where
was
he was
nigh to the city.
And what happened?
And it was written in Abari.
We'll just jump past all of the titles. Because according to some historians, right, they try to claim it was over 70 different actual languages. From what they'll say, actually it was actually more than 3. Why they use 3, I couldn't tell you why. But for that many nations of people that were around, a lot of people speak a lot of different languages. Mizraim weren't far. Everybody would call them. Mizraim was speaking Greek, Latin. Mizraim had their own language. No, they don't want to think too much. It'll mess you up. Listen.
Then said the Rosh Kohan of the Yahudim to Pilate,
What did it say?
write not the Malach of the Yahudim,
Right, what now?
not the Malach of the Yahudim,
Pay attention.
but that he said, I am Malach of the Yahudim.
Tell them what happened, son.
Pilate answered,
And you still got me 27:38. What did Pilate say?
what I have written,
What did you do?
I have written.
That's all I need to know. And Machayahu 27:38. Listen to the book.
Then were there 2 thieves crucified with him,
Tell them what happened.
one on the right hand
And
another on the left.
And what happened?
And they that passed by reviled him,
Doing what?
wagging their heads,
What happened?
and saying, Thou that destroyest the temple and buildest it in 3 amim,
Tell them what happened.
save thyself, if
What
thou
let me ask you a question for a second. Thou that, what he going to do again?
destroyest the temple
And when he going to put it back?
and buildest it in 3 amim,
Tell him what he want to do.
save thyself.
Where they got the information from? What you say? Say it louder. What else? Come on.
If thou be the Ben of Elohim, come down from the 2.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said this? Who said it? What you got? 5:17. Yochanan. Listen to the book. This is 5:17, the book they're going to call St. John. Listen to the book.
But Yahusha answered them, my Abba worketh hitherto.
So if you got an Abba, what would that make you? A Ben, a son. And what you do?
I work.
What happened?
Therefore the Yahudim sought the more to kill him,
Pay attention.
because he not only had broken the Shabbat,
The Shabbat is not even the issue. This was the reason to kill him already. They said that was the reason they were going to kill him. They said, but not only because of this, the reason they were going to kill him, but because of what was it?
but said also,
What you said, what did the apostle say?
but said also,
You said the writing was what?
but said also,
What did he say?
Elohim was his Abba,
Doing what?
making himself equal with Elohim.
Come on, Brandon. 27:38. I'm confused. Somebody help me out. It's 27:38, Mashiach. Listen to the book.
Then were there 2 thieves crucified with him,
One.
on the right hand,
And?
another on the left.
Tell them what happened.
And they that passed by reviled him, wagging their heads, and saying, Thou that destroyest the temple
And do what?
and buildest it in 3 amim,
What happened?
save thyself.
And who said that? Who said it? Yahushua said it. What else happened?
If thou be the Ben of Elohim,
Yeah.
come down from the 2.
And what happened?
Likewise also
Hold
the
on for a
Rosh.
minute. Who said that? He said it. He said it. Listen.
Likewise also the Rosh Kohanim mocking him with the scribes and elders said,
They ain't going to believe what happened, Brandon, right there when you said with marketing. It's called stammering lips. Stammering lips. They were marketing. That's what stammering means. To mark, to laugh, to hesitate in speech. They had stammering lips. They were marking it. The same way when Ali saw Hannah, when he saw Hannah, what was he doing? Stammering lips. And he asked her how long was she going to be drunken. Listen.
He saved others, himself he cannot save.
That's what he told her.
If he be the Malak of Yasharal,
Yeah.
let him now come down from the two, and we will believe him.
Because that's what he said. His title didn't say that. His title, clearly they told you what his title said, that he was the Malak of the Yahudim, and told you this is who he was. Now they just said if he be the Malak of Yasharal, come down, because he said it. He just told you in the 5:17. Hitherto I work, my Abba work. Now they want to stone him because he not only had broken Shabbat, but said that Elohim was his Abba, making himself equal. That's what Yasharal means. He ruled as Elohim. Yes, Yahweh already told us that. So he going to call himself by the name of Yasharal. I just listen to what he told us. What did he tell me if he just told me he do the same thing he do? Only person I seen do that was Adam. Adam was Yasharal. He ruled just like Elohim. Everything they kept accusing him of, he said it. Why are they going to say he be the Malak of the Yah? If he be the Malak of Yasharal, come down and the thing see him telling them the Malak of the Yahudim? That don't make sense, especially when they were separated. It doesn't make sense when they were separated. Unless he said it. That's what Yeshayahu told us, that somebody he was going to say this. He was going to call himself by the name of Yasharal. That's why they kept reciting what he said. He's going to tear the temple and build it back in 3 days. He said he'd have been Elohim. If he be the Malak of Yasharal, let him come down. We'll believe him. Because he said it. I know, we be all over the place. Still right. Let's go back and look at some other stuff. 45 and 1. Yes, Yahoo. All we're trying to get these people to do, if they say they got a God, just come and declare some stuff to us. Tell her what's going to happen. Listen to the book.
Thus saith Yahuwah to his anointed, to Cyrus, whose right hand I have holden, to subdue nations before him, and I will loose the loins of Malachim, to open before him the 2-leaved gates, and the gates shall not be shut. I will go before thee, and make the crooked paths straight, and make the crooked places straight. I will break in pieces the gates of brass, and cut in sunder the bars of iron. I will give thee the treasures of Kashak, and hidden riches of secret places, that thou mayest know that I, Yahuwah, which call thee by name, am the Elohim of Yasharal. For Yaakov, my servant's sake, and Yasharal, mine elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me.
See that? Come on.
I am Yahuwah, and there is none else. There is no God beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me.
Listen.
That they may know from the rising of the Shamash and from the west that there is none beside me. I am Yahuwah, and there is none else.
Listen.
I form the Ur and create Kashak. I make Shalom and create Rasha. I, Yahuwah, do all these things.
Yeah.
Drop down, ye Shamayim, from above, and let the skies pour down Sadiq. Let the Arats open, and let them bring forth salvation, and let Sadiq spring up together. I, Yahuwah, have created it.
Yeah.
Woe unto him that striveth with his maker.
That's what he want to look at. How these people going to strive with their maker? Tell what happened, son.
Let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the Arats. Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou, or thy work? He hath no hands.
Yeah.
Woe unto him that saith unto his Abba, what begettest thou? Or to the Ashah, what hast thou brought forth?
Yeah.
Thus saith Yahuwah, the Kudash one of Yasharal and his maker, ask me of things to come concerning my Beni, and concerning the work of my hands, command ye me. I have made the Arats, and created each upon it. I, even my hands, have stretched out the Shamayim, and all their host have I commanded. I have raised him up in Sadiq. I will direct all his ways. He shall build my city, and he shall let go my captives, not for price nor reward, saith Yahuwah of Sabuth.
Yeah.
Thus saith Yahuwah, the labor of Mizraim and merchandise of Ethiopia and of the Sabaeans, Anashim of stature, shall come over unto thee, and they shall be thine. They shall come after thee in chains. They shall come over, and they shall fall down unto thee. They shall make supplications unto thee, saying, Surely Elohim is in thee, and there is none else. There is no Elohim.
Y'all see that? These folks got to come around the other gods. All these people got to come around the other nations. They got to come and see us. Everybody got to come and see us. They're going to have to, because we're going to set the captives free. That's what Yahushua told he came to do when he went on Shabbat. Huh? Them that are bruised, to set the captive free, they're going to come to us in chains. We the one going to free them. These people got to come and see us. Come back to that 45th, that 44th chapter. What verse you left off at?
7.
Verse 7. Let me see something. Listen to the book.
And who, as I, shall call and shall declare it, and set it in order for me, since I appointed the ancient arm, the things that are coming and shall come, let them shew unto them.
Yeah.
Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have not I told thee from that time, and have declared it? Ye are even my witnesses. Is there a God beside me? Yea, there is no God. I know not any.
That's good. Let me see if it's 46 and 2. Let me just see something. Yes, Yahoo. I'm going to try to get ready to tie y'all up. Listen.
They stoop, they bow down together. They could not deliver the burden, but themselves are gone into captivity. Hearken unto me, O Beth of Jacob, and all the remnant of the Beth of Yasharal, which are born by me from the belly, which are carried from the womb, and even to your old age I am he, even to the hoar hairs will I carry you. I have made, and I will bear, even I will carry, and will deliver you. To whom will ye liken me, and make me equal, and compare me, that we may be like?
Listen.
They lavish gold out of the bag, and weigh silver in the balance, and hire a goldsmith, and he maketh it a god.
Y'all see that? That's what they do. Listen.
They fall down, yea, they worship. They bear him upon the shoulder.
Yeah.
They carry him, and set him in his malchum, and he standeth. From his malchum shall he not remove. Yea, one shall cry unto him.
Yeah.
Yet can he not answer, nor save him out of his trouble.
Yeah.
Remember this, and shew yourselves unashamed. Bring it again to mind.
Who told y'all that? Now, who told y'all that? He told Shalom that to show himself a man. He told them he that ruled over Hashem got to be Saddam. He got to be Saddam. Got to be just. He told us this. They tell you the same thing. Show yourself Hashem. Listen.
Oh, ye transgressors.
Come on.
Remember the former things of old, for I am Elohim, and there is none else. I am Elohim, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Calling a ravenous bird from the east, the Ish that executeth my counsel from a far country, yea, I have spoken it, I will also bring it to pass. I have purposed it, I will also do it.
Come on.
Hearken unto me, ye stout-hearted, that are far from Sadiq. I bring near my Sadiq. It shall not be far off, and my salvation shall not tarry, and I will place salvation in Sion for Yasharal, my kabud. 47.
That's good. Back at that 40. What, at 46? Hit me back at that 27. 27:38. Matayahu. Before he get that. I want 44. See that 44. What verse you left off of 44? Yeshayahu 44.
Verse 9.
You should have told him about the, let me see what it says. I'm going to finish up that Matayahu. Listen.
They that make a graven image are all of them vanity, and their delectable things shall not profit, and they are their own witnesses.
What chapter you in?
44.
Let me see this right. Come on.
They see not, nor know that they may be ashamed, who have formed a god or molten a graven image that is profitable for nothing. Behold, all his fellows shall be ashamed, and the workmen they are of Anashim, let them all be gathered together, let them stand up, yet they shall fear, and they shall be ashamed together. The smith with the tongs both worketh in the coals, and fashioneth it with hammers, and worketh it with the strength of his arms. Yea, he is hungry, and his strength faileth. He drinketh no maim, and is faint. The carpenter stretcheth out his rule, he marketh it out with a line, he fitteth it with planes, he marketh it out with the compass, and maketh it after the figure of a ish, according to the beauty of a ish, that it may remain in the beth. He heweth him down cedars, and taketh the cypress and the oak, which he strengtheneth for himself among the trees of the forest. He planteth an ash, and the rain doth nourish it. Then shall it be for a ish to burn, for he will take thereof, and warm himself. Yea, he kindleth it, and baketh breads. Yea, he maketh a god, and worshipeth it. He maketh it a graven image, and falleth down thereto. He burneth part thereof in the fire, and part thereof he eateth flesh. He roasteth roast, and is satisfied. Yea, he warmeth himself, and saith, Aha, I am warm, I have seen the fire.
That's good. That's good. Jump to 27 chapter. 27. Jump back up to about 34. Matayahu 27. See if it's 34. Listen to the book.
They gave him vinegar to drink mingled with gall,
What happened?
and when he had tasted thereof, he would not drink. And they crucified him and parted his garments, casting lots, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the Nabbah. They parted my garments among them, and upon my vesture did they cast lots.
Listen.
And sitting down they watched him there, and set up over his head his accusation, written, This is Yahusha, the Malach of the Yahudim. Then were there two thieves crucified with him, one on the right hand and another on the left. And they that passed by reviled him, wagging their heads, and saying, Thou that destroyest the temple, and buildest it in 3 yamim, save thyself. If thou be the Ben of Elohim, come down from the two. Likewise also, the Rosh Kohanim mocking him with the scribes and elders said, He saved others, himself he cannot save.
Yeah.
If he be the Malach of Yasharal, let him now come down from the two, and we will believe him.
Yeah.
He trusted in Elohim, let him deliver him now if he will have him.
Listen.
For he said, I am the Ben of Elohim.
Yeah.
The thieves also which were crucified with him cast the same in his teeth.
What happened?
Now from the 6th hour there was Kashak over all the land until the 9th hour.
What you said? What happened again? That part.
Now from the 6th hour
What happened?
there was Kashak over all the land
Over
until the
how long?
9th hour.
I'm sorry. Over how much of the land?
Over all the land until the 9th hour.
And then what happened?
And about the 9th hour, Yahusha cried with a loud voice, saying, Ali, Ali, lama sabachthani. That is to say, my Elohim, why hast thou forsaken me?
Do y'all know what happened? See, in the day when he spoke to them, they didn't see nothing. Only you heard a voice. You saw nothing. You only heard a voice. See, these people did the same thing Yahweh was trying to tell them they was doing. These folk had fashioned and made themselves a god. That was the whole purpose of the pole. He told, and they shaped it like a man. So they took a man and they nailed it on it. That's the whole thing they were doing. The goal they were using was to being tried in fire. He told you, behold, I have tried you. But in fire, say that 49, no, 48 and 9. Yes, Yahoo. Yes, Yahoo. $48 and 9. Listen.
For my name's sake
Tell them what you'll do.
will I defer mine anger,
That I do what?
and for my praise will I refrain for thee, that I cut thee not off.
Listen what happened.
Behold, I have refined thee,
With what?
but not with silver.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction.
Yeah.
For mine own sake, even for mine own sake, will I do it. For how should my name be polluted?
Okay. Because he was looking at these people, what they were doing. See, a lot of stuff we didn't pay attention to he was doing. Listen. No,
And-
come on, let him finish what he got. He going to finish this. So you jump on and give me Zechariah chapter 11, verse 13. Listen. In fact, you got me this. Give me EU. Hold that. Give me EU. Job, as they'll call it. EU. See if it's 23 and 10. Listen to the book.
But he knoweth the way that I take.
And what happened?
When he hath tried me,
When
I
he
shall,
done what?
When he hath tried me,
Tell them what's going to happen.
I shall come forth as gold.
That's what they were doing. They used gold and silver to build their idol. Well, he chose him to the furnace of affliction. So now you got your gold and your silver. They just didn't know it. So a lot of times people do stuff they don't know they were setting on. This is how he tried him. He was trying to see what he turned, what he veered, what he moved from what he was taught. He said, when he's tested me, I'm going to come forth as gold. These people, they made idols and statues like men. So then you look at today in society, what they do? They give you a gold figurine man, Jesus. This is the same thing he tried to tell us about Yeshayahu. He asked you, who are you going to liken me to? And the same people that we come from, the same people we saw at worship, the same pattern, the same way they done. This is what they do. They give you a stick put a man on a stick and put it in your face and tell you to worship. You fall down in front of it, you cry in front of it, you hurl out and you do all this stuff. It's the same stuff they were doing. People try to emulate everything they think he did on it too. Now you stammering. You start to mimic. Make a fool out of yourself. You don't even realize these folks made a fool out of us. And we still don't see how we got to break away from this psychosis. Everything that he just finished telling you, this is the same stuff these crackers do. This is the same stuff they give. That they took something and they form it just like a man. This is the same exact thing they do there. You either going to get a silver Jesus or a gold Jesus. The same thing that they're going to do. And they cut down these cedar trees and they hung them on them. It's the same thing these crackers did for us. They take it and hang us. And they care about that. You'll see they'll take wood, they'll cut it, and they'll put men up on these things and they will hang them on them. It's the same thing they did. Cut down wood, bring it, fasten up, and hang a man on it. It's a tree. Don't make no matter where you took it from, it's a tree. These crackers been planned the whole time we've been here. Because what you think is a hanging, this is these people giving homage to their God. That's how they sacrifice to their God. That's their gods. Their gods ask for sacrifice. Your Elohim asked for sacrifice. When they told you they wanted to go 3 Yamin in the wilderness, what were they trying to do? What you think Yahushua did when he went into the grave? He was sacrificing. That's what he was going to do for 3 Yamin. He was sacrificing. That's why these people have sacrifices today. Because they mimic everything they seen you do. Nothing new. Nothing new under the Shemash. These people don't have nothing new that they give you. Listen.
My foot hath held his steps, his way have I kept, and not declined.
Uh-huh.
Neither have I gone back from the commandment of his lips.
See that? That's what he was looking at. He told us that the Abba gave him a commandment, which is Amar. of what to say and what to do. All of this was coming to instruct them. Y'all don't realize how important it's going to be for us to get back. But the biggest problem we got to do is realize, what is your condition today? Do you recognize what your condition is today? Most of y'all here are living and serving in fear. We're not even talking about serving Elohim in fear. You're serving out here in fear. You're serving in fear your wife, your husband don't leave you. You're serving in fear your kids don't run off. You're serving you don't lose your job. You're serving in fear for your health. You got to break all these fears. Your fear got to be for Elohim. I said, being honest, that's how they keep you oppressed. They got to keep you worried and keep you frustrated. What's going to happen? You do. What's going to happen if this don't work out? If you don't do what Elohim tell you, ain't nothing going to work anyway. Your first fear, your first concern about all things is, I got to be saved. Y'all hear me? I can't be saved in Mizraim. His whole conversation with us was, I'm Yahuwah your Elohim. Who know what he said he did? Saved you where? Huh? Why ain't told me he saved me in Mizraim? Don't make sense. You couldn't be saved in Mizraim. That conversation wouldn't make sense. I'm going to come and save a man in prison? Don't make sense. I got to set the captive free. Don't even make sense. I got to heal the broken heart. I can't say nothing about a broken heart. I got to heal the broken heart. It don't make sense. I'm going to go and I'm going to save a man that can't walk. He's saved, he can't walk. Don't make sense. Take him to bed and walk. Your sin be forgiven you. He said, I'm looking at which one was easier. If I loose you, I set you free. These folks sold us on freedom, salvation was in captivity. That's crazy. That's crazy. It never happened. When Shaul was locked up in jail, what did he do? Saved him, kept him right there in prison. Yahushua, he brought him out to prison. Nothing these people taught us makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Somebody told us and sold us a bill of bad goods that we could be saved in captivity. It doesn't make sense. Everything he did, I came to free him. Let me see what happened. 4 and 16. Let me hear a conversation. We believe he said he would have been Elohim. We believe that he was the Malach of Yasharal. We believe he the Malach of Yahudim. We believe he could destroy the temple and build it back in 3 Yamim. Then believe the rest of what he told us. Order y'all, 4 and 16. Well, we got to come out this stuff. We're in bad shape. Listen to the book.
And he came to Nazareth.
Where?
He had been brought up.
And as?
His custom was.
He did what?
Went into the synagogue on the Shabbat Yom.
And did what?
Stood up for to read.
Listen what he told
And there was delivered unto him the Sephar of the Nabah Yashayahu.
That's the one we were reading. Tell him what happened.
And when he had opened the Sephar,
Yeah.
he found the Malkum where it was written,
Yeah.
the Ruach of Yahuwah is upon me.
For what reason?
Because he hath anointed me.
Made me the Mashiach. What happened?
To preach the Debar to the poor.
To proclaim to the poor. So they can stay poor. I came so the poor can be made rich. Well, I'm going to tell a poor man to stay poor. What's going to be, what a poor man want to hear how he can stay poor? Poor man want to know how he going to be rich. He's trying to know how he going to get out of poverty. It don't make sense me going to talk to a poor man about how to stay in the project and survive. You want to hear me talk about how to come out. Don't make sense. I don't know what we're going to go preach to people in the project and leave them some pamphlets and stuff. Let's talk about getting out. When he came to Mizraim, I will come to get you out. This is his doctrine again. Come talk to the people. You got to talk to them where they at and leave them where they at. That don't make no sense. They make no sense for me to come. He said, if I had not come and spoken to them, but now they ain't got no clothes. So if I ain't come and did the work that no other man done. He said, when they had no sin. Bad shape, we didn't even know. Except that man had left us a seed. We'd been like Sodom, been made like the Gomorrah. Man left us a seed. That's the only reason we're here now. Y'all didn't realize all you got to do is just die. It's over with. You got judgment coming. You don't even realize that man done set us up. You got judgment coming. Come on, fed this up.
He have sent me to heal the brokenhearted.
And to do, see that? He told the brokenhearted to do what? Keep crying? Don't cry out loud. Just keep it inside. I want to hear that they crying, man. Somebody heart broken. He said, man, came in, heal the brokenhearted. What else supposed to do?
To preach deliverance to the captives.
So go tell somebody that's captive. You know what? Sometimes the Lord put you in some strange places where he's working it out. None of this makes sense. This man is telling me that the man say him to do what now?
Preach deliverance to the captives.
Only way he's going to understand what I'm telling him from a Ruach perspective, he got to understand as a man. I've got to free this man as a man. Mizraim, we would have understood him trying to save us. We still don't care. It don't make sense. Once you brought us out, I got an idea of them. You talking about, now you say, I'm a slave to sin. I'm captive to sin. It's going to make sense because I was a slave to Mizraim. I was a captive in Mizraim. I understand as a man. So when you deliver me, I understand when you say you're going to deliver me from sin and iniquity. Man coming and telling us something. The Ruach is upon him. He said, because he anointed me to do something. Come on.
And recovering of sight to the blind.
Go to a blind man and just give him some darker shades so people can't see his eyes. That don't make no sense. You don't come to me, I want to receive my sight. What else?
To set at liberty
Them.
that are bruised.
Freedom. Stop these people from beating on you. How you gonna get a bruise? I'm trying to set you from these people beating on you. Why nobody ever told this man can't do this? We just ran after, yeah, I know what he said, but in due time, the man said what he came to do. But y'all ain't became wrestlers. That's the only problem I got with y'all. Y'all not wrestlers. You ain't tired of it. You get tired of it, you'll stop it. You'll stop it, you get tired of it. Listen.
To preach the acceptable year of Yahuwah.
And what happened?
And he closed the Sephar.
And did what?
Gave it again to the Sharath and sat down.
And what happened?
The eyes of all them that were in the synagogue
well, what?
fastened on him.
They had to be looking. Man, we've been looking for you. Man, we've been looking for you. Not y'all. That's how we miss it. You ain't been looking for him. Heart ain't broken. These white folk got y'all excited. And you got 2 days off for the weekend. Then Valentine's Day, your job gonna let you go early. You get 2 days for 4th of July, depending on when it fell. Y'all some happy niggas. That man said he can't support, bro. I'm broken hearted with these folks. He said that man gonna look at somebody with a contrite ruach. He know I ain't happy with these people. I'm very dissatisfied with these people. But you wouldn't know it. I wouldn't know y'all were dissatisfied because you ain't trying to do nothing different. I try to give y'all a turn, be in the plan. All thing you got to do, it's just a start of what we got to do. We got to break away from this cruel master. I ain't going to be never satisfied. Ain't nothing Trump can call me and sign off and give me going to make me satisfied with it. Only thing makes sense for me is let me and my people go. Then we may serve Yahuwah. That's the only thing going to make sense. They just got to keep their hands off of it. I know y'all want to look at how we can dwell together. He said, behold, how good and pleasant it is that our key can dwell together in unity. These people are not my key. I'm like Yahushua. I look around the room. I look around the whole planet. Who is my arm? Who is my aim? Who is my key? Who is my aku? Them that do the will of my Abba. The same is my aim, my Abba, the rest of them. Our key and our aku. You don't think like that. Everybody your brother. Everybody your sister. That's what's wrong with Peter. Man looked around the whole room, so I don't see him. Anybody outside that door, he don't look at. You know why he look at that? Same thing told, without a dog. Sorcerer, whoremonger. Now, I ain't saying mom and them boys. Don't go tell no lie on me now. I'm just telling you, that's the way we got to look at these people outside. No matter call they white, black, I don't care what they color is. Y'all hear me? Everything that loveth and maketh a lie. You don't still hold to Jesus, still hold and worship, believe in God, you're a dog. You don't sit around and love a lie, then you're going to be damned. Make no sense to keep believing in something that done got us in this detriment. This is why we oppressed. This is why we broken. What you think God got us like this? Jesus got us like this. Now this man got to come back and mend it. All right. Explain something to y'all right quick. Jump back over and finish this Matayahu. chapter 27. Where we left off, 40 what? Unless some of them, we ain't gonna worry about it.
46.
46. Let's get it. 27:46, Matayahu. Listen.
And about the ninth hour,
What
Yahusha
happened?
cried with a loud voice, saying, Ali, Ali, lama sabachthani. That is to say, my Elohim, why hast thou forsaken me?
Mm-hmm.
Some of them that stood there, when they heard that, said, This each calleth for Eliyahu.
Listen what happened.
And straightway one of them ran and took a sponge, and filled it with vinegar, and put it on a reed, and gave him to drink.
Yeah.
The rest said, Let be, let us see whether Eliyahu will come to save him.
See, that's what Yeshayahu tried to tell y'all about too. About them running up, because the gods they were making would be thirsty. They would make drink offerings for him. They would make food offerings. But the idol they were making wouldn't eat or drink. That's why he wouldn't let him eat or drink. These people had formulated an idol. That's why he wouldn't drink it. That's why he wouldn't eat it. He was trying to show them they just like their idols. They're dumb. They don't respond. You carried it. You set it up. You did all the working and fashioned this thing, the smith, all it with the tongue. You did all this stuff, and the junk don't work. It didn't work. Nothing they did, it didn't work. Don't worry about it. Come on.
Yahusha, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the ruach. And behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from the top to the bottom, and the rods did quake, and the rocks rent, and the graves were open, and many bodies of the Kudash which slept arose, and came out of the graves after his resurrection, and went into the Kudash city, and appeared unto many.
What happened?
Now when the centurion and they that were with him, watching Yahusha, saw the rods quake, and those things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, Truly, this was the Ben of Elohim.
See that? They recognized that was him. That was Yasharal. Whole time, that was him. Now, what he was doing when they had him up here, which y'all would have missed, he was trying to tell he was going to do something. See, all that fashion these people were doing when they were formulating and they were putting this stuff and they were doing lines. This is what they had done. He was talking about the smith and the carpenters, and they were putting lines. They were measuring. That's what they were made. They tell you how X marked the spot. There's a reason why that would be important to you. If you would, pick me the 23rd chapter book of Yirmiyahu. And we're going to pick that 28 and 14 back up of the book of Yeshayahu. Yirmiyahu 23 and 1. Oh, when you're going to pick me back up at Yeshayahu chapter 28. 28 and 14. He's going to hold me Yirmiyahu 23 and 1. That's not what I want, but we'll just read down. Just for Shalom's sake. Listen what he told y'all again at 14, 28 and 14. Listen, Yeshayahu, that they call Isaiah. Yirmiyahu, they call Jeremiah. Listen to the book.
Wherefore, hear the debar of Yahuwah, ye scornful Anashim,
Yeah.
that rule this people which is in Jerusalem.
What happened?
Because ye have said, We have made a covenant with death,
And
with hell are we at agreement.
when?
The overflowing scourge shall pass through,
Yeah.
shall not come unto us.
Why?
For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Listen.
Therefore, thus saith Yahuwah Elohim,
What happened?
Behold, I lay in Sion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation.
Y'all see what happened? That was him. This is the one that covered them tried to tell about. This is the stone which was set at naught of you builders, which became the head of the corner, the rise. And one salvation in any other, for another name under Shamaim given among each, whereby they must be saved. That name that Pilate put on it too. Ain't nobody can be saved on no other name. It was over. It was above them. Don't worry about it. Listen.
He that believeth shall not make haste.
Listen.
Judgment also will I lay to the line.
Pay attention.
And
Judgment
Sadiq
also.
will I lay to the line, and Sadiq to the plummet.
That's good. That's good. Let's see what happened at Yirmiyahu. Yirmiyahu, chapter 23, verse 1. Listen.
Woe be unto the Ra'ah that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture,
Listen.
saith Yahuwah.
What happened?
Therefore, thus saith Yahuwah, Elohim of Yasharal,
What happened?
against the Ra'ah that feed my ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the Rasha of your doing, saith Yahuwah. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase. And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith Yahuwah. Behold, the Yamim come, saith Yahuwah, that I will raise unto Daoud a Sadiq branch, and a Malak shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the Arats. In his Yamim, Yehuda shall be saved, and Yasharal shall dwell safely, and this is his name whereby he shall be called
Pay attention.
Yahuwah, our Sadiq.
Which would be our righteous. See what you should have paid attention to what he's going to do. See what he was doing, what the people missed. I just run y'all around the corner for a reason. You'll pay attention to what he was telling y'all missed. See, he was stretching out his hands against them. So you know what he was doing? I done set judgment to the line. That's why his hands was stretched out, this tool they got. Got me? Hands. And he told you Sadiq, he was going to lay to the plummet. Reason you need to pay attention to that, because that meant it was going to be vertical. It's going to be vertical. See, Kahala told you that. He had made Ish, which meant he made him more righteous. That's why he was stretching out his hand. That was judgment. But I laid it deep, right to the plummet. I kept him vertical. You want him horizontal. He kept him vertical. That's why I get paid. This is stuff you won't pay attention to. They were trying to be smart when they were creating the cross. They were putting this whole thing together. But little did they know he had something else set for him. Got it? That's why I got to pay attention. Y'all all right? All right. That's good. Thank you, Yahuwah.